up with 100-round clip, and you know I let it bang. Baby, all I know is money, couple thousand on a ring. Let me catch you talking stupid, finna hit you with the thing. We don't fuck with 911, we like Porsches in the rain. Tryna let me for some months, sorry I ain't about the fuck shit. You wanna hit the blunt, we might rob you with the funk. Touchdown with the pack, I like walking the high tech. Mix a couple drugs, Valentino and the bracelets, and I like spending money on the weekends. Sipping DXM, got me feeling like a demon. Please don't talk down, or we finna get to deep, and I need it right now. All the bags got me scheming. I'm done trying to do this fuck shit. Ate last night, was sorry to function. All these games, it's a couple things I'm done with. I'm insane, I'm just someone you can fuck with. I'm no saint for the breaks, I have to. She let me, I'm a swag and with tattoos. I don't care forget you. I don't care forget you. How about the ghost? Up in the front. Smoking a dope, smoking a log. Took the ball, me and the drink. I ain't talking, thinking that you'll be okay. I don't wanna wait, wanna ride in the backseat. Why you always hate? I was spraying on the track meet. Get a bag, what the fuck you talking about? It is mad cause they pull up with them Glocks out. I'm off his head and I'm pissing out the walker. Peter Pan cause I'm soaring like a rock star. This ain't naughty and you know we gone far. Leaned out, I was throwing up the pump. Put her out to the gas last all night. Take me in your car, driving fast, going so far. Just need a cup for the Sprite and the high tech. From my heart, I don't know if I find it. If sand, I'm tripping into silent. Pop a perk, I'm smoking on the fire. You're like the Twin Towers. I don't love and everything turns sour. Down with the pet, I like walking the high tech. Mix a couple drugs, Valentino and the bracelets.
Charlie Shuffler.
Starboy shine bright.
Okay. I told your hoe to stop it. I just want money in my pocket. I'm dripping like a faucet. You pussy, boy, you do that talking. No, my boy, don't do that talking. No, you better not say. Bitch, I got swear on my fucking dick. I fucked your bitch and she was kinda sick. Dickin'. Bitch, I'm so weird that you would think I'm sick. The doctor. Ballin' like the fucking Knicks. I disappear, it's like a magic trick. Oof. I'm fucking broke, but I act like I'm rich. I'm clean as soap and my gold look like piss. You ain't nobody that look like this. Starboy shine. Goddamn, okay. I told you all to stop it. I just want
Oh, hey, oh, the mic's on? Oh, oops. Oh, oops, guys. Sorry, guys. I was just, I just unplugged a cable, in my house, and it just, like, you know, the charge. I wasn't shocking my dog or anything. I would never do that. What's up, guys? What is up? Welcome back to the best stream ever invented. The Jar Juice, the OG. First commentary YouTuber ever on YouTube. Jar Juice. Let's see. Display cap. Let's go! Well. So much has gone down with the Collargate thing. Hasan basically is just a, you know, the title says it pretty well. Hasan is a serial dog zapper. He is a serial dog zapper. He enjoys zapping his dog and punishing his dog in order to condition her to just be a good girl and so well trained. Yeah, the Collargate thing has been actually crazy. I did not anticipate this much, like it going on for this long. It's been going on for, what is it, 10 days now? It actually happened on October 7th, funnily enough. And so people gave it a cute little nickname, Dogtober 7th. I think that's pretty clever. But yeah, like, where do I begin? So I feel like last time we left off on just day one. I'm pretty sure I streamed on the 7th. Let's see. Yeah, I think I streamed literally on the day it happened because it was like so crazy. What is happening now? Okay. Live. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. I basically clicked end broadcast early. Okay. Streamed 10 days ago, October 7th. Yup. Wow. Yeah, so basically since then, all of this cope and like internet reactions have just blown up. And when I say cope, obviously I'm talking about Hasan. I don't think Hasan anticipated this story to go so massive. And I feel like that's because he doesn't like... I feel like he didn't really see it as a big deal in the moment. So, I mean, hopefully this is, you know, a self-reflective moment for him and he's able to, you know, not shock his dog for doing very ordinary things. But I guess we'll see. There's a lot of people calling for like Hasan to like have his dog taken away and stuff. And it's like, okay, that's like pretty extreme. Like, I feel like he did something wrong. Obviously it was like really fucked up. Why would you do that to your dog? But I feel like I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt that he will actually, you know why people consider this fucked up and realize that it is fucked up and not do it in the future. But anyway, since we left off, the story that Hasan had given in response to Collargate changed quite a bit. So we see here first, by the way, we're using like a million different Yeet clips today, so shout out to Yeet. My entire stream is basically just Yeet clips because this guy has been documenting it so well. Just like every clip related to the drama, this guy has it. So Philip DeFranco, this was the day after the horrible zapping situation occurred. Philip DeFranco made a video about it and he reached out to Hasan for comments, as any good journalist would do. And let's take a look at what Hasan had to say. Let's make sure my volume is good and everything here.
As far as Hasan's response here, I actually reached out for a comment and reaction. Right, and so with that, he called this one of the most insane brigades he's
how we looking on the volume? Is that good?
ever seen. Then adding, I rewatched the video.
Oh, good comms. Thank you, Brandon.
And I totally get why people are angry. I should have instantly gone over to check on her. I was in full panic mode over the internet going out and the stream crashing, and I take total accountability for that. With Hasan then also talking about the allegations around the collar, as well as the allegations that he shocked the dog. Regarding the collar, he said, I have a bunch of different collars for her.
So first he says, oh yeah, actually, I watched the clip and now I see why it looks so bad. But it was like, bro, I totally get it. I take responsibility for looking bad, but actually, yeah, I never shocked her.
Including a vibrating collar for communicating with her over long distance when she's at the park, etc. Saying she was professionally trained to be off leash. That collar can't actually shock her. Adding, I didn't press anything, I didn't have any remote or anything with me. And then regarding his dog yelping, he said, I don't know what happened, but I assume it was her clipping her do nail on the corner while following the place command. But
clipping her do nail on the corner while following the place command. Should we pull up the Collargate clip again? I feel like we should, because I feel like I need to show you guys to visually demonstrate like how ridiculous this was. Okay, we got iDubbbz. Okay. People have started to notice that Kaya is just laying in the back. Let's see if we could just find the raw clip. Hasan, dog, shocking. I definitely should have prepped this. Hold up. Hasan, Kaya clip. Interesting. It's not here. Okay. Well, you guys have seen the clip, I'm sure, a bunch of times. But essentially what happens in the clip is Hasan's talking about how much he hates America, you know, just his normal topics. Kaya starts to get a little restless. She starts to get off the bed. And Hasan is like looking in his webcam. You can see him like looking in the corner of his screen. And he's like visibly a little bit agitated. And it's like, what? What are you upset about? The dog takes a step off the bed. He turns around and he's like, Kaya, please just stop. And then he lunges forward on his desk off screen. As soon as he does that, the dog yelps in pain, kind of jumps, and then turns around and immediately goes back on the bed. So you're telling me that this guy who's visibly upset at his dog getting off the bed is not shocking the dog? It just was a coincidence. It was just a coincidence. Also, she was seen wearing a shock collar. I'm pretty sure in the same stream. We can pull up the clips a little out of order here, but you can see the collar. Yeah. You can literally see the shock collar. You can see it right there. He doesn't even use a shock collar. So true. For that series of events to happen, seeing Hasan get annoyed and pissed off, it's obviously because his dog stepped foot off the bed, which is ridiculous to begin with, that he would even get upset at that. That obviously was all tied together. It was him getting annoyed, him trying to command his dog, and him disciplining the dog for not immediately staying on the bed. It was just so obviously not some random extra event like, oh, yeah, she probably stubbed her toe. She probably hit her nail on something. Like, what would she hit her nail on? It was so obviously, you reach forward, you press the button, and it zapped her because you were pissed off. Because you want her to stay in the bed all day. Anyways. So after that, obviously, this started going around on Twitter a lot. Like, this is probably the biggest drama story this, maybe not this year, but definitely in the last like couple months, I feel like. This has gone super, super viral. Everybody like hates Hasan now. And Hasan has just been coping. He has said, first he said that he actually didn't even own a shock collar in the first place. Let's check this out.
What were you doing? There's a clip out there that in the aftermath of me getting my internet getting pooped, I come back live and I'm very frustrated. And while I'm tweaking around, I give Kai the place command as I usually do, which is one of the things that she knows is she's like professionally trained. And I think while she was like getting up and down
Professionally trained
from the bed, I don't know exactly what happened, but I suspect that she tweaked her like the upper nail that's like on the side of the bed. People speculated that I was actually shocking her. And they're like, oh, he was like...
This image is so funny, by the way.
Shocking her.
This fucking image.
And they're like, oh, he was like hitting a button on his desk. They got completely...
That's so, like, obviously what's happening. Like, he's essentially just trying to gaslight his audience, as he always does. He's constantly gaslighting everyone. In fact... Even in the original clip, he actually tries to gaslight the dog after he gets mad at her and zaps her. He goes, oh, what, Kaya? You're being such a baby. That is like the most Hasan thing ever. Oh, what are you crying for? Come on, I just asked you to sit. Like, I didn't do anything else. Come on, Kaya.
Right? I understand. For those of you who are confused by it, I do not have a shock collar for Kaya, as I said yesterday, but it doesn't matter. People don't give a shit. All of the other clips that people have been showing are either the
He doesn't even own a shock collar, guys.
AirTag or the vibration collar that she has. This is one of Kaya's many collars. This is the one.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
That people are talking about. It has the capacity to vibrate.
Notice how he's holding it. You know what that reminds me of? The way that he's holding this collar. What could I show you guys to demonstrate this? Okay. He's like holding it like this. He's like holding it very carefully and methodically, not moving his fingers on it, like not like grasping it like a normal object, like you would show someone something. He's like holding it like very carefully to make sure he shows just what he wants to show. That's what that looked like to me. And that reminded me of the dream face reveal. Do you guys remember the dream face reveal? When he has the mask over his face, it's like this, and he's like, "Hey guys, I'm Dream. It's crazy that this is the first time you're seeing me." Like, it's literally the same thing. He's just like so scared to show like the wrong angle or leak any like information. Like, I feel like if you were innocent,
And that's it.
what the fuck is happening? If he was innocent, he would not have to do that.
AirTag. There's the vibrator. It also has a flashlight component to it at nighttime. And it also has a tracker on it. I understand why people are concerned about it. It makes sense why people will be like, oh my God, this person is being abusive if they only saw that clip. The most insane part about it is that a lot of people were just like automatic.
Wait, so he says it makes sense why people would think that was abusive if he was shocking his dog? Huh? What does that mean, Hasan? What does that mean? What does that mean for you by your own words?
Under the assumption that I've been like abusing my dog that I love more than most human beings. I have people who have made it their full-time jobs to like professionally hate on everything that I do.
Okay, I don't think that he hates his dog. I think that he probably loves his dog. But you can love your dog and also mistreat it because, like, for whatever reason, like maybe you just think that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, you know, make her sit in place for 8 to 12 hours or however long his streams are. And that's just how you train your dog. You got to give her negative reinforcement. But like, yeah, I don't think that means that he doesn't like love his dog. It just means that he was doing something bad. Like he was doing something that you shouldn't do, and he deserves to be shamed for it so that he can, you know, not do that anymore.
This is an inevitable byproduct of this. This is one of the most insane sagas that I have participated in so far. It is laughable because I have been around so many other content creators.
It is laughable. It is laughable that people would even think that I zapped my dog.
People that do like literally animal welfare advocacy and things of that nature. This dog is a famous dog, and she is one of the best taken care of dogs of all time.
She's famous.
Like straight up. Lives a better existence than I do. Definitely lives a better life than my haters do. As far as not letting her roam in the room itself, the reason why she's not allowed to roam inside of this room, with the exception of like stretching or getting up.
With the exception of stretching or getting up, what was she doing in the clip?
Down, drinking water, things like that.
But she was probably getting up to do one of those things. Like what?
Is because
how do you know why she was getting up?
She likes to lay on the ground. When she lays on the ground, that's terrible for her joints.
What? Laying on the ground is bad for her joints, so she's not allowed to lay on the ground?
Single thing that I do with this dog is either with a professional dog trainer or with a vet. A lot of people don't understand how serious this is to take care of your dog, especially when you have a very large dog. Large dogs have a tendency to get hip dysplasia, and they have joint issues. She is 120 pounds. That is part of the reason why I take this very, very seriously. I am very, very careful and very...
So anytime she gets up, like, yeah, just like I said, like, how would you know why she's getting up? She's getting up. she's been at the time in the stream when the clip happened, she was already laying down for like 4 hours straight without moving. You need to just let her get up and go get water. If she ends up laying on the ground after that, like, I don't know, dude. I feel like her laying on the ground every once in a while is not going to ruin her hip joints. I don't know.
Good with Kaya. I spend every waking moment with her. She is the love of my life. She's the most important thing in my life. Okay. I love her more than I love most human beings. You only go one VOD bag and Kaya roams the entire VOD amount. I know, but it doesn't matter, right? Because if you are in here for an extended period of time, you are.
Is that true? Is the previous VOD her walking around? So why would he have zapped her this time?
We know this, but
why wouldn't he have zapped her that
problem
time?
here is that the narrative is not being guided by people who are interested in having a.
Oh, he posted this himself. Yeah, I don't care if it's a shot caller or not. She should be able to roam around. Yeah. Did I say you could move? Yeah, like, I don't know. Again, this is all just like, I feel like he's just adding all this fluff onto the clip and the situation, like what he did, instead of just being like, yeah, guys, I was really frustrated in the moment and I used her shock collar, or he could even say I used her vibration collar to like to punish her and to reinforce her to stay in place because I didn't want her to move right then. But it was still a mistake, and I feel like I shouldn't have just done that for her getting up. I don't know. Something like that would have done so much better. Like, you could have gotten rid of this drama so much faster if you were just like, yep, I did that and I was wrong and I'm going to not use that shock collar anymore. Like, using a shock collar while you are streaming, while your dog is just like in your house, is so ridiculous. Even a vibration collar, why would you need to use a vibration collar in your house? You don't. A vibration collar and a shock collar are like, typically, I feel like they're things that are to be used in like emergency situations. Like, if your dog is off leash and your dog goes and chases after a coyote or like is attacking someone, you use the vibration and then you use the shock as like a last resort.
Well, some trainers do use it for like to teach a dog to be better on a leash and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That seems like not a good way. I don't know. I feel like that's wrong to use it for anything other than like emergencies.
Well, vibration is like whatever. It doesn't really bother them that much.
Yeah, but I feel like the principle of him like using the vibration to keep his dog in place for hours is like so fucked. I don't know. All right, let's see what else we got here. Here we go. So he showed the collar on stream. That was like
a reasonable opinion on this. I think
that was like the main point of this. He showed the collar on stream to disprove that it was a shock collar, and people noticed that it had this like tape over it. So he's saying it's a vibration collar, but a lot of people think that it looks like he like taped over some prongs here, which, yeah, I feel like I saw people find the exact like model of the collar. They figured out that the vibration collar actually looks different. It doesn't have the charging port here, and like this is obviously the shock one with either the prongs taken off and taped over or just taped over. It looks like to me like he took the prongs off and then taped over them because it looks pretty flat still.
They turned up the contrast and you could see like the tape more clearly.
Oh yeah. Did Dan upload that? I'm not sure. I saw that when I was looking for stuff. And then here is another TikTok where we see the actual remote for the collar on his desk. Log into TikTok. What the hell?
That's when?
I don't know. Oh, it's because it's like age restricted. Continue with Google. Let's see.
I can just send you a download of it.
No, it's fine. I'm already in. So the funny thing is, in one of those clips, he said he didn't even have this collar on her in the first place. He says that he uses it for, what do you say he uses it for? Oh my God. I love TikTok. TikTok is awesome. He said he uses it for like training her while walking or something, right? What the fuck? We gotta log into my email. Gotta do all this stuff. This is epic. Oh my God, what is all this bullshit? Next. All right. Please let me log in now. Page not available.
I'll just send you a download of it.
All right, just send me a download of it. Do you remember what this one was? The remote one?
Yeah, it was him showing the remote on stream.
Yeah. So, oh, that was the one where he like scoots it off to the side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he switches to like his overhead camera view, and I believe this clip was from after the Collargate thing happened.
It was, yeah.
Yeah. So you would think he'd be like, okay, well, I should probably not have my dog wear the collar anymore on stream. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. He pans to his overhead camera, and it's looking down at his desk. And you can actually see the remote for the shock collar still on his desk. And once he realizes this, he quickly, like, scoots his hand over it. He tries to do, like, a sleight of hand thing to, like, push it off the desk. Or push it off frame. But a bunch of people saw it. I just find that so funny. Like, so embarrassing. Did people identify the remote?
Uh-huh.
They did? And they figured out that it was, like, a shock collar?
Uh-huh. You can see in the comment section the one that he claims that it is, the vibration collar that he claims that it is, has like different colored buttons on it or something like that.
Yeah.
It has a different color in it.
So this is the whole thing. Oh, Brandon says hi, by the way.
Hi, I'll be on soon.
This is the thing, like, if you really didn't shock her, even if you owned a shock collar, why would you, like, lie about owning one? If you weren't guilty? Does that make sense? Like, why would you change the story and, like, make something up if you didn't actually know that what you did was bad? Here's a clip of Ethan talking about all of the different excuses and stories that Hasan has gone through about the collar situation. This was from October 14th. So this is how much the story has changed in the past, like, 2 weeks of what Hasan has been saying.
So this is all of his excuses so far, in this order. First, he said the paw got stuck.
Yeah.
Then he said he was reaching for his zins. Then he said
he was reaching for his zins. That's so funny. I was reaching for my zins, and at that exact moment, while I was angry, my dog just happened to yelp and get back in bed. But it was just my zins.
Wearing a collar. Then he said she wasn't wearing a collar. Then he says it's a vibration collar. Then he made the argument that electric collars are actually okay even if I was using one.
I think that it's fine to own a shock collar, but like I already said, it's just like the situation where he used it is so inappropriate, and that is what makes it like an abusive thing. Is that you are using a shock collar to like keep your dog from like you're using a shock collar when your dog didn't do anything wrong.
Then he says
there's no purpose to like train it to stay in place on your stream all day.
The dog is spoiled. He said it's Israeli propaganda. And
what? Did he say that?
Finally, where we're at now is that it's the gate. It was the gate.
It was the what? The gate?
It was the gate. That it's the gate. It was the gate. It is that it's the gate. It was the gate.
It was the gate.
So we have explored a total of 8.
Yeah, that's absurd. So obviously, he's changing his story constantly. Just, you wouldn't have to do that if you didn't do anything wrong. Also, in the original clip, like, you can see that he like freaks out and realizes, oh shit, I just did that on stream. You know, he knew that he did something wrong immediately. It's not like he had to get lectured about it and be like, huh, yeah, I guess that is kind of fucked up. Like, he knew how bad it looked when he did that. You could see it in his face, and how he started like gaslighting his audience immediately after, like, oh, Kaya, what? Why'd you just yelp? What the heck?
He didn't even check on her.
They didn't check on her. Like, if our dog yelped, we would both immediately be like, oh my god, Nika, are you okay? We would turn around like in the middle of the stream and like check on her to figure out why she yelped. He knows why she yelped. That's why he didn't do that. He was not surprised. Anyways, then we have all of, you know, Hasan's buddies sweeping for him, which I don't know why this is the hill that you would die on for Hasan. Like, I feel like even if you're Hasan's buddy and you're like super aligned with him, this just like looks terrible. Like, there's no way that the situation is anything other than him zapping the dog.
I'm gonna try turning this off. I think it might look better.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Now we're extra white.
I know. I look like I'm going skiing too.
Well, now if we post the video, it's gonna be like 2 different colors. So next time,
that happened in the last stream.
yeah,
too.
next time we'll just remember to keep them off at the start. Okay, Valkyrae. Now we learned some very interesting lore about Valkyrae today and Hasan, but we'll talk about that a little later. So let's just see what Valkyrae has to say about the Hasan dog situation.
I have seen the Kaya stuff, and let me tell you, Kaya is, well, first of all, the clip did look horrible. The clip was.
See, this is the same thing that Hasan says. Oh, I get why it looked so bad. You know that they talked about their strategy with this. Oh man, how am I gonna come out of this alive?
Really bad. It was so bad.
Sequential violence.
Oh, here's the clip.
Okay, it's the same reason as to why America, Kaya, please just fucking go. Stop.
That is so sad. Oh my god. And she knows immediately, like, when he's mad, she starts thinking about getting back in the bed. Like, this is something that she's been conditioned for over and over again. Did you hear that clip of him saying, like, oh, the reason she gets up is because she has she could get bad joints and she likes to lay on the floor. And it's like, in this bed, her joints are bent like the same as if they would be if she was sitting on the floor.
That's like the hardest, most uncomfortable looking bed I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, but regardless, like, why don't you just put more than one bed around?
Yeah. Well,
like,
I mean,
there's so many solutions. You're literally a millionaire. Put a bed in every room. Like, dogs love sleeping in comfy beds.
well, our dog likes to lay on the floor sometimes too, so I get that.
But she mostly is laying like on her bed or on the couch.
Right.
In my opinion.
But the thing is, like, my point is, like, why would a bed sitting in the same pose be that much better for her joints than sitting on the floor?
I don't know. Maybe there's what kind of dog is she? Do we know?
Is she like a Malinois?
Maybe they're super. No, she's not a Malinois.
What dog is Kaya Hasan?
Oh, that dog is just.
This
so
dog is precious.
fucking
Oh my
cute.
gosh.
This is like the cutest dog ever.
How could you do this to this sweet
know.
animal? Oh my goodness. Look how cute.
That is such a cute dog.
Precious. Dad, please stop shocking me, Dad. Dad. I just want water. I'm just thirsty. Please.
Dad, I'm just trying to stretch my legs. Honestly, don't you guys think sitting and not doing anything is also causing damage to like
That's true.
to like joints and stuff?
Being active would probably be better for her joints. Like,
Right?
even if she was laying on the floor sometimes, I feel like her walking around would probably be better for her.
Exactly, Brandon. That was what I was gonna bring up. Like, even if there was no shock collar
I'll be right back.
involved, having her sit in the same spot, it's like psychological torture to me. Like, literally, she's in an open air prison. I don't think you can really like she's literally in fucking oh, what was it called? The Gator
It's like
Gator Alcatraz. She's in Gator Alcatraz right now.
it's literally like Hasan's room is Israel and the dog's bed is Gaza.
Dude. Wow, everything goes back to Israel Palestine if you think about it. But yeah, even if there was absolutely no shock collar involved, like just getting mad at your dog for getting up and walking around when you stream for that long is fucking insane. It's literally a cage of the mind. Exactly.
Dude, like it's a dog. It's a dog and it's a young puppy.
Yeah, it's literally a puppy.
Like she's probably so bored. This is probably like so bad for her like mental state. You want your dog to have like things to do.
I'm not a huge fan of crates. I know it's like the thing to do or whatever for a lot of dogs, but this is even worse than like crating your dog up for like 8 hours when you go to bed or something. Because at least the dog is fucking sleeping and like feels secure. You know what I mean?
This is daytime.
Like during the day, and then she has to sleep after that. Like she's not even getting a chance to sleep because Hasan is yelling the whole time and being super loud.
Well, I mean, the dog could probably sleep through that. It's just like it's just so mean to keep the dog in place. Like we've said it a bunch of times, but it's just like
I've watched a bunch of clips of like Hasan, just random Hasan clips, and the dog is never asleep on the bed from what I can tell. Like very rarely.
She always looks bored as hell.
I know.
Poor dog. Dogs don't have iPads. They can't play on their iPad like us.
No, literally.
If they're sitting in place for a long time, they're just so unstimulated. It's like not good for them.
Yeah, I found another clip too. Maybe we can show it later, but I found it was just a random Hasan video, and Kaya gets up and she's literally standing at the edge of her bed, like just thinking so hard about
She's
getting
like,
off.
is it worth it,
Like,
or am I gonna get zapped?
1,000-yard stare, like into the distance, like.
Oh God, I'm so thirsty. I need water, but I might get zapped. It might be worth it. I don't know. Okay, let's look at Valkyrie.
Yeah, sorry, we got so distracted.
Let me tell you. I have seen the Kaya stuff, and let me tell you. Kaya is, well, first of all, the clip did look horrible. The clip was really
I'll
bad.
grant you this, guys. That clip did look really bad, but it's not like what it looked like. Let me just tell you, that dog has so much love and so much affection. I would never do something like that. Like, this is like a fucking political speech. This is like a candidate at a debate trying to like twist a question to like dodge it. It's crazy.
Guys, I can explain, I swear.
No, it's insane how much this is structured just like a fucking like politician. Which is the same exact thing Hasan said. He probably told her exactly what to say.
Bad.
Sequential violence. Okay? It's the same
we already watched
reason as to
it.
Yeah, we already watched this. I hate this clip.
Just
Oh
stop.
no. I actually hate that. I hate watching that clip. I know what happens in it, but it's just so sad to me.
Have we talked about my conspiracy? Or this is
Let's finish the clip.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing? You're being such a baby.
You're being such a baby.
Oh, that dog is so
And
cute.
it's understandable why everyone was freaking out about it, but I can verify that Kaya is the most loved and spoiled and just the most well-trained and best.
Well-trained.
I think it's really interesting how all these people sweeping for Hasan are like, oh, she's like so well trained. I don't know. I feel like our dog is pretty well trained, but I don't think that would be the first thing that people's like. What about your dog's personality? Like how about the way you love your dog? I feel like being well trained is not the thing that we should be focusing on after a shock collar.
Right. Well,
Controversy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we run this household like a fucking like Nazi Germany. Like she's not allowed to do anything. She's so well trained. She knows exactly what to do.
We might have this clip somewhere. I can't find it right now, but Ethan Klein pointed out that like Hasan seems to take great pride in his dog training abilities for some reason, and he feels like this clip is this like the internet's reaction to what has happened is like really like shameful to him because it makes him look like a bad dog trainer. I thought that was a pretty interesting theory.
Little baby or big baby that I have ever been around, and that I have.
Yeah, Hasan has love bombed her. Yeah, literally.
The dog, I'm sure the dog is well trained. Although I did see a video, I can't find it anymore, but I did see a video of the dog attacking another dog because it got like jealous over some food or something.
Right.
Whatever, that shit happens. But yeah.
Are you saying like that's the situation where you would use one?
No, I'm just saying that the dog is definitely well trained.
Okay.
Never seen. So.
It's just not the first thing I would bring up.
Right.
But yeah, it's kind of crazy. You would think that this kind of outrage we would have seen it towards like the genocide and stuff, but
the genocide. Guys, remember, there's literally a genocide right now. Who cares if we shock our dog when there's children being blown to bits? Like, holy shit.
This priorities in this world are not where they should be.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Mentality. I mean, I think from the clip, it's understandable why people were very concerned.
It's understandable why people are concerned, but also if you're concerned, you're a piece of shit because you should be talking about the Palestinians.
As if everyone hasn't been droning on about Israel and Palestine and how awful it is for like what 2 years straight.
Literally.
Like,
everybody knows that it's a fucked up situation.
Everyone knows it's fucked up, and we literally forgot about the Ukraine shit because of all the Israel stuff. Remember how there was a war in Ukraine?
Also, like, you can care about two things at once.
Yeah, obviously.
You can care about you can totally be 100% on Hasan's side with like the Israel-Palestine stuff, but at the same time, like, it's not insane to point out like, oh yeah, shocking your dog is wrong, dude. Like that's like fucked up. Can you give her a pill?
Yeah. Where is she outside?
I probably, yeah.
Just knowing Hasan and knowing like how
Knowing
I've been around.
Hasan, he's just so great. He's like the best. Like he would never do that, even though we have a literal video of him doing it. Oh my god.
Kaya a lot in him, and
they think we're arguing that shot callers don't work, and that's why we were mad. I feel like I haven't seen that.
I just like know that he would never ever abuse Kaya.
I'm not even saying that you should never like use a shot caller at all. I'm just saying like shot callers are for very emergency situations, like when you need the dog, like when it's the dog's safety is basically in danger. When the dog's in danger or it's endangering someone else, that's when you need to use it. Like probably only while it's like off leash. That'd be the only time where it would be justifiable. It's off leash and something bad is about to happen and you have to stop it. Oh, here's that perfect trainer clip. Let's take a look at that.
I think the reason why he's using this electric collar is because I think when this happens on his stream, I think he really takes it like personally. Like he feels that it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing that he's not seen as this perfect dog.
I get you. Yeah. The dog is well trained. Yeah, for sure. Well, I also wouldn't even be surprised if like the dog was well trained outside of that too. Like I'm sure like Hasan cares about his dog a lot and he takes it to a really good trainer and like takes pride in having it be well trained or whatever. But definitely like the shot collar thing is so fucking funny in that context.
Who with perfect obedience,
like she's spoiled and she's so loved and she's really well trained. She knows how to stay in place all day long. We taught her it through coercion.
He's really into that image for himself. And I think he's just really taking it so seriously with this dog, you know.
But also, it's like
Hasan is so fucking insecure. It's like actually crazy. We'll see later on in the stream. We have a ton of clips today. Basically have like hours worth of clips. But we'll see how personally he started taking this whole thing. Like he starts getting pissed off at his own chatters for even like talking about the Collargate thing in the first place. Did I look at the critical video? No, I haven't. I think I watched like a clip of someone reacting to the critical video or something, but I haven't seen shit. All right. Anyways, yeah, that's all we need for this clip. Basically, Ethan's like, yeah, he takes a lot of pride in training his dog, and he's probably embarrassed. Yep. Shout out to Critical. He actually goes in on Hasan and calls him a liar. That's awesome. Didn't Critical like get into a drama a while ago, and then he was like, I'm not doing drama for a long time. Let's actually take a look. Let's see. Jesus, he uploads so much. Was the dog horror movie any good? Wait, where is it? Crazy Day on Twitch.
Obviously, I'm a little greasy.
I don't know if I could watch a whole 20-minute video right now because I have so many clips to go over. But I think I did see a clip from this video on Yeet. But yeah, that's good that he actually calls him out though. It's a lot more than other big content creators are willing to do. Let's take a look at some of the other people sweeping for Hasan. Who's this? Oh, another Valkyrie clip.
She's so smart. Her tone is
My
so...
mods, I think people are gonna be crazy in chat today, but it's expected because I definitely made mistakes and
Skip like 9 minutes in. All right, bet.
Obviously, I'm a little greasy. No, I haven't showered yet. You know, blue screen in the brain and just sit there idly comatose. And if they don't, they get punished. So he's calling this her place. But when she's moving from the place, he's scolding her. That's not what we were taught you're supposed to do when it comes to place training. That kind of defeats the purpose of it. I don't know why he would be getting so upset at that, like angry at the dog for moving from place. That really does kind of defeat the whole purpose of it. And then in that clip, it seems like he reaches for something. Like he looks off screen and he extends his arm to...
The thing is about the clip is like everybody knows exactly what happened. It's just Hasan gaslighting and like muddying the waters to try to like bring into question what he was doing. Oh, was he grabbing Zins? Did she even have a shock collar on in the first place? But dude, like the clip doesn't fucking lie. It's just so obvious.
Something, and then shortly thereafter, the dog yelps in pain, and Hasan turns around and calls her a baby, and then tries to reassure the chat that she is spoiled, and then goes on to say that she's spoiled because his mother lets her, you know, have free roam around the house.
Again, it's obvious that he's immediately guilty. Like he immediately knows that he did something wrong and that it looks really bad because everybody knows what he just did. So yet he just starts padding the narrative as soon as possible.
Now, he and the community are claiming that he didn't use...
Yeah, he's not even doing the place thing correctly, though. He's doing it in a bad way, even if you're in favor of place training. Yeah. That's interesting. I guess place training is for, like, if you're, like, walking your dog in public, you need to put the leash down or something.
It's not... Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was, like, go to bed.
I've seen people on like YouTube Shorts place training dogs in public. I don't know if that's the same thing, but I think it is. But like they'll basically put the leash down and the dog knows to like lay down and stay in place. And then they just like wait and walk away, and then they get out a treat and like make sure the dog stays until they pick up the leash and then give it the treat.
Or anything, didn't like zap her, you know, fucking Palpatine lightning blast her or anything like that. She got her dew claw stuck on that spot.
Yeah, this is crazy. The stories that he starts making up immediately are just like basically just admissions of guilt. Let's finish this Valkyrie clip now.
people are making it known that I've made mistakes.
She's so smug in
that's
this clip. Why is she smiling
okay.
like that?
So yes, if you they're gonna be crazy. Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. Place training is when you have an elderly person who comes to your house and you need them to sit there for like 30 minutes and they go there to be happy. Interesting.
It's okay though. It's okay. What happened? So, last time I streamed, I talked about the Kaya situation, but the way I addressed it made it seem like I was deflecting from the main topic while talking about other issues in the world, which I understand. Now that I looked it back, I was like, oh yeah, I
Dude,
definitely
wipe that fucking smile off your face. Oh my
Yeah, come
god. She's
on.
smiling the whole time. She can't even like take it seriously. Like that is so like yeah, I used the death of children to like make my boyfriend's like shock collar incident.
Whoa,
look
spoilers,
better.
spoilers,
Hey,
Erica.
Brandon already spoiled it. Let's
It's true. But yeah, what's so funny to me about all the like Hasan orbiters is how I feel like they'll stream and they'll like, based on how the internet reacts to a clip that they make, like they will like the next stream like try to either address it or like change to not trigger those people. It's like you're always just trying to please this like one part of your audience and like constantly like evaluating like, oh, what should I do in this next stream, like how exactly should I act like to please these people. And it's just like
It's creepy.
It's so fake and disgusting.
that was probably not the best way to.
She's like, after a bunch of people shit on her for saying like, yeah, why would you even care about this when children are getting bombed? And then she gets shit for it. Like, she didn't think that was a bad thing to say, but now that people are like mad at her for that, she's like, yeah, now that I think about that, it actually was pretty bad, actually.
And you just know that if everyone was like, oh my god, Queen, you're so right, like we don't care enough about Palestine, like what the fuck, like who even cares about the stupid dog, she wouldn't have even made anything like this. Like she didn't come to this conclusion on her own,
of course,
like, volition.
Yeah, it's all just like sucking up to these, like, I don't know, these weirdos.
I want that one Hasan guy to come back. Do you remember him from last stream? I miss him. There was this guy and he was like calling us, like he told us to touch grass.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
criticism is valid. Listen, I'm not perfect. I do think that I could have maybe separated those two topics a bit more because it's all in one clip and it just, I get it. Like, I understand why people are being so mean to me.
Oh no, your feelings are so hurt. Oh no. What about the dog's feelings, dude? Holy shit.
Poor dog, dude. Oh, you're talking about Vanilla. I was gonna talk about her too.
All right, let's see. Vanilla Mace defends Hasan and Collargate, says she's a happy, spoiled dog. Notice how everyone is saying the same things.
Do you know who Vanilla is?
No, I have no idea.
So she was like a stripper before this,
Ew.
and then she transitioned into being like a streamer slash like TikToker type person. And this is the one, everyone on TikTok really cares about the Hasan shock stuff right now. And people are like, I'm so disappointed in Vanilla. I can't believe she would do this. Like, I loved her so much. Like, she is, like, beloved on TikTok. And even then, they can't defend her. Even there, they can't defend her.
Yeah, okay, let's see.
Yes, I saw the Hasan drama.
Oh my god, why is it so quiet?
It makes me want to go like this.
The
People
fuck is
want
that?
Hasan fucking dead were like, he used a shock collar and he's abusing his fucking dog. Okay, there's a video of Kaya, Hasan's dog. She's sitting in her dog bed. Hasan's like ranting about something, and then Kaya gets up and he's like, Kaya, like lay down, like lay back down. And then Kaya yelps.
Doesn't he immediately like cuss at her? He's like it's not just, hey Kaya, would you mind laying down for me? Hey Kaya, hi, oh, you're so cute, but would you mind sitting down, please? Thank you, doggy. No. He's immediately like, what the fuck, Kaya? Kaya, fuck you. Get the fuck back.
whatever. Kaya lays
Stop resisting.
down. The lengths that people are going to see, they're like editing his picture and turning up the fucking contrast where he showed the collar to be like, no, look, he put tape over it to fucking.
The only reason people are doing that is because Hasan is the type of person to do that.
Because
like,
he literally did do it, and
he
it looked
did do it.
suspicious immediately off the back. Like,
you can tell that whole clip is sus even just by like the way he's holding the thing. Like, he's so nervous to like show it at the wrong angle. It's just so fucking like absurd, the lengths that he's going to try to defend himself. Why am I so good at doing a Hasan voice?
As somebody who's met fucking Kaya, because all these people on the internet, I'm like, I fucking met that damn dog.
I'm actually friends with Hasan, by the way, and yeah, that doesn't make your case look any better, actually, because like obviously everyone who's friends with Hasan is going to dick ride him like to the extreme where like they will defend anything bad that he did because he's Hasan.
That dog is like the sweetest fucking dog ever, and she's like the happiest girl in the fucking world. That dog
She's so happy. She's so happy. She loves sitting in place all day.
lavish. Like, y'all wish you lived Kaya's life. Like, it's that dog is spoiled like a fucking motherfucker. And then also people who are like, well, he's on stream so long every day, and then the dog just has to lay there all day. I'm like, and what about y'all's dogs when y'all are at work? Like, he gets off.
The dogs. Okay, the difference is obviously your dog lays down for as long as it wants and then gets up when it gets bored, like to go outside or go get water or have food or whatever. Like, your dog has to go to the bathroom. It's allowed to get up because you're not there, and you're not like, that would be insane if you like left for work and you put your dog in like a crate for 9 hours.
people do that, by the way.
That's crazy.
That's fucked up.
That's just as bad. That is just as bad
People,
to me.
and by the way, I hate when people are like, oh, this situation, yeah, but what about that situation? It's like, yeah, two things can be bad at once.
Right.
Valkyrie kind of did the same thing where it's like, what about this over here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's bad. If you crate your dog for 9 hours a day, don't fucking do that.
Right.
In my opinion.
Yeah, that's just as bad. I feel like that's also like an abusive thing to do.
Hey, maybe some really anxious dogs really want to just live in a cave. I still think you should have the crate. I don't know. I
don't think so. I feel like any living being needs to walk around or like move around during the day. Even like birds and stuff. Like, I feel like they can't just like stay in their cage all day long. I feel like they need like time out. At least for like parrots and like really intelligent birds.
That's so true, Brandon. Like, the fact that this dog is like really nice already is like makes it look even worse, because he's like treating this dog like it's some insane like reactive dog that needs intense training and like discipline, when it's just like a sweet happy-go-lucky dog that wants to get up and get some fucking water.
Stream, I'm sure that he goes and does shit with the dog. Like, why do we go so hard? Like the lengths that I have seen people go to try to prove this point. Do this with the Jeffrey Epstein fucking files. Like, why are we like literally...
Yeah, do that too. This is the same thing that fucking Valkyrie did. How could you care about this when Palestinians are getting burned alive? How could you care about this when Jeffrey Epstein literally raped kids? It's like, yeah, obviously people care about that too, and they want to see the fucking Epstein files.
When you're addressing the public, okay, the public is not one person. It's not like a hive mind. Like, everyone has different beliefs and different points, and like, so probably a lot of people, I see a lot of people also saying like, oh, like, people care about Hasan's animal cruelty, but they don't care about all the other terrible stuff he's done. And it's like, a lot of people do care about the other fucking terrible stuff he's done. This has just gotten the most publicity.
Right.
That doesn't mean that, like, I hate when people try to paint like the entire internet as like a hypocrite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's so dumb how people fall for those arguments too. Like, it's actually crazy. Okay. Cutie Cinderella, Ludwig's girlfriend, wife. Are they married? I think they're not married, but I'm not sure. Cutie Cinderella, of course, immediately swept for Hasan as well.
So, what I had to say, I went to his house, I looked at the collar is taped off, where I think
Oh, that's interesting. So now the story's developing. First, you guys are crazy for thinking there's tape. You guys You guys lied about the tape.
wait, hold
Now
on.
she's saying,
Hold
wait,
on.
the caller's actually, even in her sweeping for Hasan, she accidentally leaks that the tape is real.
Prongs. There's no zap. There's only a vibrate function.
Why would it be taped over then?
And also,
What?
why would you, if you wanted just a vibrate collar, why would you not just get the vibrate
Well,
collar?
that's what he says he has. He says he lied about it, and he said he has only the vibrate collar.
But why would you, like, why? It's just so fucking confusing.
Even if it was
There's
just
so
a
many
vibrate
different-
collar. Again, like, why would you use a vibrate collar to keep your dog to sit still? Like, even if there was no collar at all and you were just, like, getting mad at her every time she got up, it would be horrible.
Yeah, for 8 hours at a time.
If. So.
That's crazy, dude. Oh my god. Ludwig and company, like, guzzling Hasan's cock are so... It's just makes me cringe so hard. Like, they're so, like, gay for him. It's actually insane.
Ludwig has gotten better about it. I think he's been disillusioned a little bit by Hasan from what it seems. Are we
Yeah.
doing that?
I have a clip for that.
Okay.
But I feel like it still makes Ludwig look bad too. This is like something that I've noticed is like as people have realized that there's no getting away from like seeing what actually happened, they're starting to like change what they say about the situation. Like the people who were full blown defending Hasan at first have started being like, yeah, guys, I think it was a little mean, honestly. And like, I think that dog lives a good life, but I think, you know, it looks like maybe he did do it. And like, that's bad, guys. And I don't know. I'm not even that close of friends with Hasan. That's basically what people are doing now. They're like sort of distancing themselves from Hasan as the internet reacts to it more.
Especially for Valkyrie. I don't understand why you would even address it at all.
Yeah.
Especially because she knows that he's lying.
Yeah.
I would just completely ignore those comments so that there's no clip at all. You
For
notice
sure.
how, like, anyone who's friends with Hasan who doesn't have a clip like that, we're not talking about them right now.
Yeah.
It's just like the worst possible move at every turn. Story change every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yay, another TikTok. Yay, my favorite website ever.
Hey, can you say thank you to me for finding these clips?
Thank you for finding this.
Thank you.
All right.
I already let her.
This is so funny.
And by the way, Adam was like, hey, do you have that clip? Do you have this clip?
Yeah.
And now he's dissing TikTok. Like, you wouldn't even...
I do kind of hate TikTok, but I'm glad you found this clip. But so basically, like, after like all this shit started going down and like people started like talking about this, Hasan got mad at those people on stream saying like, thanks for ruining my fucking training.
I already let her do whatever she wants now. See, this is how it works, okay? She expands on the readily available confines. Thank you, haters. You have successfully ruined.
So the dog pretty much upgraded from a 1.5 by 4 to the whole room. And this is somehow like the biggest L you can take with it.
Thanks for ruining everything.
Thanks for ruining my fucking training. Like, come on, dude. This is so... I feel like this just shows like how he's more annoyed with the reaction to it than he actually like cares about like how he zapped his dog or like how he makes his dog sit in place for that long. Like, how are you annoyed at people for this? This is such a reasonable thing for people to be concerned about.
I already let her do whatever she wants now. See, this is how it works, okay? She expands on the readily available confines. Thank you, haters.
Yeah, as she should.
You have
like,
successfully ruined.
So the dog.
You have ruined her training. Thanks a lot, haters. Also, like, if you thought you didn't do anything wrong, then why would you even like change your training or stop that type of training? You would just keep doing it and being like, yeah, I didn't do anything wrong. Like, he obviously feels guilty about it.
Oh, I have another one. If you get a chance, I found another really good clip that I don't see many people talking about.
Okay, I'm down. Can you send it?
Yeah, I'll resend it just because it was at the top, so I'll...
This is from Tectone, and Tectone has just kind of gone off the rails lately. Like, he's kind of crazy, but he has posted some unique stuff about the Hasan situation. Let's see.
In a confined space.
This is an older stream though. But he still had Kaya, so it must be within the last 2 years.
Putting them in a confined space like this together is a good idea, but
Oh my
we're about
god.
to see very quickly. She will most likely recognize.
Oh, look at how cute she is as a little tiny puppy.
She will very quickly learn that that's probably a mistake. Because if she keeps pushing Fiona, Fiona is going to bite.
No, what is
Oh, there we go. Good job, Fiona. You fucking tell her. One thing I will tell you, I've seen her. Kaya is really funny when she's scared. Being scared, but it gives me anxiety. Maybe it's me. No, I want her to bite her. What do you mean? That they had to chop it.
Oh.
What the hell?
I know Fiona wants out. She's
Let her out. Let her fucking out. What the
Dude,
fuck?
she's trying to escape the situation.
Fiona snaps at her. She'll just go and like run away. Run away like a fucking goofball crying. It's the funniest thing on the fucking planet. Oh.
What the fuck? This is so much worse than I thought it was gonna be.
Holy
Fiona,
shit.
stay in there. She needs to learn. See? See?
You're a maniac. What the fuck?
I'm gonna cry. That's horrible.
What?
The fuck?
That is unreal. Okay. Holy shit.
I'm literally in shock.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Well, good job, Tectone. You found a. You actually.
Wait, can you play the rest of it? I just want to see.
Oh
if
yeah,
there's
sure.
anything else.
She wants out.
They both want out, dude. Holy shit.
See?
The wind, children.
Did you see that? I want you guys to see what happens when she actually gets scared. It's so fucking funny.
Jesus Christ, dude. Holy shit.
Okay,
I don't even have anything else to say about that. I feel like that just speaks for itself. Like
no, maybe I can't even think of like a reasonable training explanation that you would leave two dogs that are having issues.
One is a puppy, a newborn puppy, and the other one is like super old, like a full-grown adult, and they're like getting territorial with each other in like a cage.
I understand like letting your dog like correct other dogs. You know what I mean? Sometimes that needs to happen when like especially with puppies and stuff, they need to be corrected once in a while. But to leave them confined together over and over again so that they like that is so stressful and like they're not allowed to do it on their own terms. That's the same reason why like dog parks are so stressful for dogs. Cause it's just like all these dogs confined into the same area. And he's laughing about it. He's laughing about it.
Yeah, he thinks it's so funny how his dog is so scared.
And how they're both pawing to get out. Holy shit.
Let us out. I hate this. I hate this. Hasan, please let me go. Hold on. I need a clip. Guys, do something funny.
Oh my god.
Go, clip that. Oh, clip that. I'm kidding. This is so funny.
By the way, congrats to Ninja for not being addicted to meth anymore or whatever the fuck was wrong with him before. He looks really good. Like, good for him. He's back to normal.
See, a normal dog owner like Ninja lets their dog walk around and bark. They don't keep it in a small square in the Hasan Strip. From the LA River to the California Sea, Kaya must be free. That's awesome.
Oh my god. Did you get the other one?
I didn't. I thought this was the Ninja one. Or I thought this was that one.
Raggy. Okay, fine. I'll find it.
All right, that's fine. Okay, we got the Ninja one. What is this one? Oh, this one. Okay, this is so funny. So again, this is after all the drama, the collar gate thing. Now Hasan is trying to just look like such a good dog owner. This was on October 16th, so yesterday.
To a position where we've finally gotten to...
Look, he sees the dog getting off the bed, and he's like, you could see it in his face. He's like, ugh, look at this, look at this.
Dude, he's fucking fuming.
He's mad, but then he's like, wait a minute, I need to control my rage.
We've finally gotten to a place where like, oh, pure peace is taking place. It's taking place. I don't know what you're doing. Okay, what? What do you want?
Oh my god, that dog is so cute.
What do you want? Huh?
Look into the camera. Make sure everybody sees this.
Yeah, what's chat saying?
Okay.
What's chat saying about this?
To a position place is
Him saying place a bunch in the sentence. I don't know about that.
taking place. Is I don't know what you're doing. Okay, what? What do you want?
Wait, that is a kind of interesting. That is a kind of an interesting.
It is an interesting little theory. But he realizes he can't get mad at her and make her go back to the bed because it will make him look bad again. So he's like, "Oh, look guys, I'm so friendly to my dog. I'm so nice to my dog. Come here, Kaya. Come here." It's like such like, I don't know. He's just like trying to look like a good guy now with his dog. He's like overcompensating. So fucking cringe. All right. This is Hasan getting mad at his chat in regards to Callergate. So his own chat has, you know, some of his chat members have turned against him a little bit and are like still talking about. I think even the ones that haven't, you know, turned against him and are full blown like believing everything he says, I think just them talking about it every single day is like pissing him off.
Listen, I don't know what else to say about this stuff. I don't know. It's just, please. Like, I need to do my job. Okay. There are a lot of adults in here, and there are a lot of young people in here as well that want to hear about the news. Okay. They want to hear about what's going on. Defending your favorite streamer.
I'm just a journalist. I'm just on the ground out here in LA in my mansion.
I'm just trying to do I'm just a humble man trying to do his job.
My collar blue, but my neck is red.
Because you're organizing, please refocus, chatters. It's just, it's utterly irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. I know it sounds like it's the most consequential thing that's ever happened in the history of mankind, and people are really dragging it over and over again, but please, for the love of God.
People are dragging it because you're like allowing it to be dragged on because you keep changing the story, coping, and like doing all this interesting stuff in regards to the controversy. So of course people are going to keep talking about it. And it's funny to see you seething. It's so funny to see you seething and refusing to like apologize or admit you were wrong about anything.
Guys, pay no attention to the dog behind the curtain, okay? Look, Gaza. Guys, Gaza.
Wait, yeah, it's the same thing again. People are just coming here to hear about all the Palestinian children that are being shot and killed on a day-to-day basis. So in the grand scheme of things, me shocking my dog really isn't that big of a deal.
You guys are like such monkey-brained little idiots that like you care about this thing that doesn't even matter. Meanwhile, my hard-hitting journalism is going unnoticed.
I'm on the ground in Palestine.
I'm on the ground. You guys don't even appreciate it.
So funny.
Like, it's going to be all right. Okay? You know the truth. It doesn't matter. Like, what do you want me to do? At this stage, we have entered a new era on the internet. I've been an active watcher now, and I'm honestly disgusted. I've honestly been watching you for a while.
Yes.
And you kind of disappointed me. What do you mean?
Wow.
What? Wait, what? What? I'm so confused.
What do you mean
I gotta
by
stop reading
that?
this stuff. People like to be a part of something larger. People like to be a part of a larger movement. Okay?
That's so true.
People
I
like to be a part of a
agree.
larger movement, and very clearly this is like a big thing that all the normies have gotten on board with.
I'm
It
just
is what
like
it
such a
is.
based.
I can't stand when he says normie. Shut up.
Yeah.
You are a frat bro from the East Coast. You're a rich East Coast frat bro who learned what the word normie was like probably 2 years ago. Can we stop? Please.
All my, you guys in this chat are very cultured, true patricians, and you really understand, the intricacies of capitalism and its flaws. But all these normies, they just think that me shocking my dog is like a bad thing.
There's nothing I can do about it. There's not really anything I can do about it other than just keep doing what I'm doing, and hopefully people will realize that there's no accuracy or veracity to the claim.
No accuracy at all. None.
I don't think veracity was the right word to use there. Am I wrong?
I have no idea what veracity means, to be
Isn't
honest
veracity like it's like intensity, I thought. I have to look it up now.
Here's another one. He went to like some influencer,
Oh, no,
like he went to like some journalist dinner, and this was what he said they said about him.
Yeah, they did.
Wait. I have to adjust the fucking volume every single time.
In the sense that they were horrified about how aggressively this was being pushed. Like, because most of the people that were, the people that were there have also been around me and Kaya, so they already
Is that Kava?
are aware of
What?
The bottle
the
in his
reality
hand?
of the situation as opposed to the internet.
I don't know.
No, it's like a beer, I think. Stumptown is a beer, right?
It might be like a soda.
Most content creators' biggest
It looks like a soda that they would
Most
sell at
content
like Erewhon.
biggest fear is
So he's saying here that like, oh yeah, I went to my awesome like leftist journalist friends dinner, and they were all just like totally agreeing with me that this is so crazy and so out of hand and people are overreacting.
is basically being blasted into oblivion for something that they actually have done, but something that they have not done. It's like an even more horrifying situation.
Why can't you just say that you did it and it was wrong? Like, why? He will never admit like fault for anything bad that he does. He just continuously like twists the story and like makes up all of this bullshit about it. It's so fucking annoying. He literally can never just say like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
But in any case,
why is that? Like, does he think that makes him look like super weak or something? Like, it's so weird.
It is what it is. It's probably gonna be bad too. They're pushing new clips. I know.
Oh, I know. They're pushing new clips.
They're finding more evidence.
They're finding more evidence against me.
God damn it.
I know. It's bad every day. I think at a certain point, people are gonna probably realize like this is psychotic. Like
yeah, that was really psychotic, Hasan, that you shocked your fucking dog.
This has been an extended thing. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, you're acting as though like you're running around being like he's shooting dogs with regular frequency.
Is he?
I'm a new viewer because of it. Nice.
I'm a new viewer because of it? What the fuck?
You stop talking about it, maybe? Chat.
He says nice.
Nice.
That's
yeah, I'm a new viewer. I fucking hate dogs. And I love your stream so much. This is the best stream ever. I've watched
like the monkey guys.
I've watched that clip 25 times today.
My not talking about it is gonna be the you are now a lolcow.
Oh man. Okay, sure. What do they mean
People
now?
on my gala don't understand why torturing animals are so wrong.
Let's see. Oh yeah, this is an Asmongold clip. Asmongold is so interesting to me because I feel like it's like 75-25. Like he has like a really good take, I feel like 75% of the time, and then 25% of the time he says like the most fucking retarded shit I've ever heard in my life.
You can tell there's something seriously wrong with him.
Yeah.
Just by looking at him.
Is it not illegal? But it's also
look at his chat. The Mossad bot group.
What the fuck?
All your haters and all your enemies and haters are still pedophiles. My guy, stop giving your haters what they want. Why are you still talking about this?
True.
Can you get to the point and just provide the model? Fuck off. Oh god, bro.
Oh yeah, wait, that video. Hold up.
Look at that dumb little necklace he has on.
He loves these little beaded necklaces.
This is really really not good, huh?
Straight up used in
She wasn't wearing a collar. They're illegal in the UK now.
Okay.
They are photoshopping the collar.
No. No way.
You got
Hasan's
No way.
chat, like the people who are fans of Hasan are so brain dead. It's insane. Like I feel like at this point they have to know that they are just like being gaslit and like eating it up. There's no way that you wouldn't have realized that by now in 2025. I mean, like I feel like for the last few years there's been like a million examples of Hasan doing things like this where he just like lies and makes up stories and sells it to his chat and then says that all his haters are just bad racists. And then they just eat it up every time. They don't learn anything. It's actually crazy.
guys need to stop. This has to stop.
They're photoshopping the collar is insane.
Please.
Hasan found out the dog is Israeli. Yeah, true.
Don't have to do this to yourself. There's still time that you can step away. Please stop this.
Hasan is so sensitive to this stuff too. Like he hates getting shit on, which makes it even funnier to like make fun of him. Because you just know that like if you make like a little like shitter video about him and it gets kind of popular, you know that he's going to be seething about it. Like even if he never mentions it on stream, it's going to make him so mad. I feel like that's part of why it's so fun to shit on him. You can piss him off like really easily. Oh yeah, Brandon's video. Let's check this out.
Let's see this.
Oh, this one I've seen this. Wait, hold up. This is so funny.
Thank God.
Get him.
Chat, is this real?
Have you
Does this
seen?
really happen?
Have you seen the one where Kaya's sitting
Oh,
at the
yeah,
streamer
that
setup
one's
and
really
Hasan's
good.
like laying in the bed in the corner? That one's really good. What was this one? NMP lol. I hate this guy so much.
Personal experience because I
Joe Schmo is so right here. Old creepy man, zero personality. Dude, this guy, I have no idea why he is famous.
Is he old?
He's not, I don't think he's that old, but he's so unlikable. Like, he's such a bland, like, annoying, insecure person.
really speaking from my personal experience because I've met Kaya, you know, and Hasan's a good friend of mine. I can tell you that dog is loved. Like,
oh yeah.
You know.
Wait, you know what? Hold on. I need to find this video real quick, and it'll just paint the picture of what's happening here.
You should play the video at the same time.
And that's what made her yelp in pain.
Okay, hold on.
Like a Headley.
This is how I feel about all these people who are Hasan's friends saying the dog is loved.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our Treasure Valley communities,
the El Paso, Las Cruces communities,
Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS 4 News produces.
But we are concerned about troubling irresponsible, one-sided news stories plaguing our country.
Plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased and false news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and
False news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish these stories.
Anyways, that's literally the Hasan.
Dude, that video is still insane to me.
It is
That
really insane.
Fucking creepy.
What's up, Joe Schmo?
Joe
Yeah,
Schmo.
I hate this guy. This guy fucking sucks. Like, why is he famous? I feel like there's like a million like tiny like gaming streamers that are like more entertaining than this guy.
regardless of what happened or didn't happen. I have no idea if it happened or not. But dogs that aren't loved don't act the way Kaya acts. Dogs that are mistreated and you know, that have abuse, they're not like well trained, like, you know, they act out. You know, like the dogs that are like, you know, chained in the yard all the time are the ones that be like, you know, biting people as they run by. But Kaya, on the other hand, like, you know, that, like, I remember I was sitting at Hasan's house a couple years.
This guy just never has anything interesting to say ever.
I'm literally, my eyes are like glazing over. Like I'm already bored.
He's so boring. He sucks.
Years ago, and you know, this big old fluff ball just comes running down the stairs, you know, jumps on top of me, starts licking my face as if we were best friends forever. You
Jumps
know? So
on
the dog's
top of
definitely, at least from
you?
what I've seen, is definitely well
That's
loved.
well trained.
You know?
Save me.
That's true, Erica. Hold up.
I don't know.
Maybe that's what it was.
Can I ask a question just as like I'll be devil's advocate
Yeah.
or not devil's advocate. I'll be the kind of outsider asking.
Mhm.
How does Kaya actually have to sit on that bed? Does she
Like she's clearly been trained to sit in the bed and not move for a long time because Hasan gets pissed off at her every time she gets up, and then like sometimes she'll just go back to bed as soon as she tries to get up because she knows that he's gonna get mad at her.
streams like is it
I have no idea because to be fair, I've been there and I was on a stream before for 8 hours and I don't think Kai was in there.
She shouldn't. Honestly, if the dog has to like not be in the room with you, if it can walk around outside, like just close your door, let the dog walk around the rest of the house.
Well, then you can't have like a little stuffed animal in the back, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta have that stuffed animal back there. It's very important.
Yeah, I can't believe more people don't despise that creep. Yeah, I know. This guy,
What did he do? Did he do something bad?
I know like maybe less than a year ago there was some shit with him and he looked like really fucking bad. He's just like a shitty person. I think it was like some relationship drama. Yeah. Oh, he had like a wife that he divorced and he started dating this like e-girl streamer. And yeah, I don't remember all the details, but like all of these like clips that were pulled up from his streams, like he's just so unlikable and like disgusting, and I don't even know how to describe him very well, but like I feel like the thing that I hate about him the most is he's just so fucking boring. Like you're such a nothing person. This guy's nothing to fucking say.
Dating someone half your age, whatever. But he's boring.
He literally is so boring. Like why is he famous? Why is he that famous? It does not make sense.
Oh, can you play the ones that I sent? The two that I sent you?
Yeah, let's check it
It's
out.
down at the bottom.
Oh my god, this is so many.
It's down at the bottom. It's down at the bottom.
Holy shit, you're gonna go over all of that?
No, I'm not going to go over all this today. It's already too late. This is a clip I don't see anyone talk about.
Right now, on the elevated bed. She has a leash on right now, on the elevated bed, so she can't like really get off of it. So she now knows to sit in place for hours and hours on end.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I like tied her to the bed so she couldn't move. She can't really move, so now she knows.
Jesus.
Like he literally
She has a leash on right now, on the elevated bed, so she can't like really get off of it. So she now knows to sit in place for hours and hours.
I like how he describes it as, yeah, for like hours and hours and hours. Like all day long, she never gets to move.
I'm just really glad that we had the insightful commentary of the girl with purple hair.
Aren't I such a good trainer? See, I taught my dog. I taught my dog how to torture itself.
Oh, here's the.
Oh yeah, this is good. This is a good one.
Move from that spot. Like Scoob, if you move from that spot, I'll zap the shit out of you.
I have a collar on. Don't worry, guys. It's not a shot collar. It's just a Scooby-Doo collar.
Raggy, don't rock me.
That's so good.
Dude, Raggy Don't Rock Me is so good.
W Ninja. Denim's talking about how the taped collar was fake, even though Cutie Cinderella later confirmed that there was tape on the collar.
Turned into a vibrating collar, for starters. Second, the taped photo is fucking doctored, dude. You fell for misinfo. Congratulations, bro. This image, you can clearly see the tape. The tape image
And the girl carried all this content. Oh man, I would not be surprised by that at all.
is a doctored photo. I took this from the VOD directly. And when you look at the fucking artifacting on these photos, it's very obviously a fucking Photoshop job.
The artifacting, like, do you even know what you're talking
Okay,
about? You're
but-
just like making that up.
But that does look different. Is that the real picture? Or is that just a different like frame?
This is
where
a
it
different
looks
frame.
different?
This is like, Is this the other side of the collar?
I don't know, because that on that side it doesn't look like it has tape on it. I will say.
Yeah.
I don't. Now I'm confused, but
Well, this is like before he showed it up close, though.
when I saw the clip in person, even without any like contrast changing or anything, it looked like tape. So I think it's just a different frame from the clip, but
It is a different frame because the picture is like at more of an angle and it's like closer. It's
Like,
a doctored
you literally fell
photo.
for misinfo. Congrats. You can just hate Hasan, by the way. You can just say, I don't like him. First of all, the product.
No, you guys don't like that either. That's what's funny.
no, especially denims. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's her husband. How dare you talk about her husband like that?
I didn't shock the dog. Yeah. This is what I was going to say is like this whole like story has become like a complete mess of just random fucking like lies or copes that are all like tangled up and they don't even know which one to go with at this point. So like I feel like some people are still saying the taped picture is photoshopped, even though Cutie Cinderella was like, "Oh, well, it was taped, but it never was a shock collar to begin with." Like it's just such a mess. Even the people who are trying to sweep for Hasan don't even know which one to go with. Like everyone thinks something different. It's ridiculous. Hasan denies the collar.
TMZ.
Stuff looks terrible because it looks like where I'm like looking back to give
This was on October 16th. So then he went back to the claw story.
for a place command. It looks like I'm moving around where all my Zintins are, ironically enough. And then she yelps. And she's getting back up onto the bed. In the process of getting back up onto the bed, she yelps in that moment. And every now and then, she snags her claw onto something like a
Oh
dew
my
claw,
God.
or if she steps on something funny. Sometimes when I'm wrestling with her, she'll give off like a little yelp, or sometimes when she's playing with other dogs, she'll give off a yelp. She wasn't even wearing like the vibration collar that's in contention now. Like everyone's like, this is not, you know, he.
Give us a frame by frame of that stream. I'm sure I saw like a bunch of screenshots of the dog wearing the vibration collar or the shock collar. And I'm pretty sure some of them were from those stream, although I cannot say 100% for sure.
Definitely shocked her. Like on that
Hold on one
day,
sec, let me
she
get the
just
doll.
had like a regular
Speaking of
collar.
which,
She has a bunch of different collars.
Oh, are we gonna zap her on stream?
There's like a phi collar. There's a vibration collar for reinforcement.
So again, the point of this is just to make the point that the point is to make the point. The point is that he's not sticking to one story anymore. Like he literally just keeps like saying every single excuse in the book. Let's see. Ethan talks about Collargate. We'll see if this has anything new in it.
There's a video here that I want you all to see.
There's also zero evidence of shock collar. You know, this one piece of footage here shows, actually, excuse you, this one tiny piece of footage shows here that there seems to be...
You don't need any other footage. All you need is the original clip. And that's all. Like, you could tell what's happening in the fucking clip. It's not hard. Like, everybody who watched that, there could be no caption on that video and you would understand what the controversy is, what he did, why the dog yelped. You could tell that he's mad at the dog for getting up. Like, it's not like you need extra context.
Something on the back of the collar that we photoshopped in to look like a piece of tape.
Don't just believe an out of context clip, because that's what a lot of you guys are doing. It's like you just see a clip and you see somebody misrepresented and then you just believe it. And that's, you say don't believe your eyes. Yeah, exactly. Don't believe your eyes. Believe actual journalism.
No, it wasn't confirmed Hill Kid. It was confirmed that it was a fucking vibration collar.
Even iDubbbz, dude. Oh my god.
Or that the dog had a vibration collar. Not even that he used...
I think iDubbbz likes Hasan like way more than Hasan likes iDubbbz. I feel like Hasan does not like iDubbbz very much, but he's just like polite and doesn't really bring that up. I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like the tension between them is very weird. Like when iDubbbz was in his house, it was very awkward, and I feel like Hasan was just kind of low-key like annoyed at iDubbbz.
That's just what the dog has.
Then Hasan got canceled, but he cleared his name. He literally debunked it. He showed the fucking collar
He debunked it.
on stream. Like, what more can be done?
Or like editing his picture and turning up the fucking contrast where he showed the collar. To be like, no, look, he put tape over.
Oh. Wow, she looks so demonic. She looks like she deserves to be zapped.
Nika, look at what you could be like Kaya.
Bzz, bzz, bzz. Oh, this is Bagel. What's up, Bagel?
Bagel.
I like this. Bagel.
Nika, I'm showing this to you so you know how good you have it.
Oh yeah, wait. Pull up the
I
clip.
can't help but notice that it's the exact same people who have spent the last 2 years calling me and my wife baby killers. I hope for some people, seeing how shamelessly they lie right now to protect Hasan, lying about what we know we saw with our own eyes, like it's irrefutable that he used a shock collar, that if they can lie about something so stupid and it's so transparent, I hope that to some people, you can understand that they would be lying about me and Hila for the last 2 years. They're capable of it, and they would do it, and they have done it. So, I don't know. If you've been someone that has listened to one of these people talk about how big of a Zionist me or my wife is, I would urge you to maybe just take a second look. Thanks.
True, but who are you going to be convincing with this, Ethan? I feel like these people's fans are not like gonna listen to any type of like reason. The fans of Hasan and company are just, they're so brain dead. They just eat up whatever these people say. It's crazy. What else we got here? We got a few more clips, I think. Yeah, we're almost done. We might as well. Oh, this was from, these two are both from today. This first one is so funny. Hasan basically said that like the way that people treat him online is almost as bad as the way people treat women online.
Oh yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah. I think so. Because who do people hate on the internet the most? Women. Like, women are the #1 op. My ops already hate women automatically. Women are the only group of people that get it as hard as I do, if not worse.
Women are the only people who get it as bad as I do or worse.
Guys.
Jesus.
You know, he's so right about that. I really hate women.
Yeah.
I really hate women.
Well, you need to.
I looked it up on YouTube and there's only like a 2-hour video from Loner Unboxed. Loner Box. Yeah, they do just believe what they want to believe. Dr. K responded to this too.
Now, there's one other thing about mentalization that I want to talk about. This too, I mean, this is where there's like claims that Kaya didn't have the shocker during the incident. Like this, I mean, it's clear that she did.
Yeah.
And this too is like, okay, and this is where I know that there's a differential diagnosis here. One is that he's mistaken, which, I mean, he's mistaken, I think. I think there's plenty of evidence of that. And maybe I'm wrong there. But the second is like, I can just attest to this, y'all. When people are under huge amounts of stress, their mind like thinks in a very black and white way, and they just sometimes make mistakes.
That's the thing. I don't think that that's like completely unforgivable. Like, it is really fucked up what he did, but he could like at least just like say, yeah, I kind of realized that I like super overreacted, and I realized that I probably shouldn't even have the shock collar on her in the first place.
I don't know. I still think that Dr. K is whoever I don't even know who this man is, but
Dr. K is pretty stupid.
he's being very charitable.
Yeah, he is. But that's kind of his whole thing. He's like an internet therapist kind of person. He does like those like therapy sessions with like random internet celebrities and stuff.
Did he do the one with Anissa?
No, that was Psychology in Seattle.
Oh.
Yeah. That would be so funny. So there have been a couple Dr. K interviews where he like actually grills. So Pirate Software went on Dr. K.
I remember that.
And you could tell that like Dr. K like was kind of like trying to, like Dr. K knew that this guy was being deranged, and he was actually like pushing him a lot more than he normally does.
Was that before
was
all the
awesome.
controversy even started?
No, that was after everything.
Okay.
And like basically in the interview, Pirate Software was like just playing a victim playing the victim the whole time, being like, well, it's just all of these people think these things that really aren't true. And Dr. K was like, well, you see, is it really that they think that they're not true? Or do you think that perhaps maybe you're doing something wrong that they might be attacking? And what does that say about you? It was actually crazy. Like, for Dr. K, like, he's usually just like, from what I've seen at least, he's usually just like very like, yes, and why do you feel that way? Why do you think that? But he was actually like pushing him on this. Anyways, let's see. Yes, this was from today on the H3 podcast. We got an official leak. Oops. Oh man, how am I so bad at using a mouse? I use a mouse every day. Okay, here we go.
That keeps his girlfriend a secret.
Right.
You know why, right? And I know this. I'll just spill the beans. I don't care at all about him. That's his decision. I asked. I said, why do you keep your relationship with Valkyrie a secret? Who cares? Just you guys are dating, be together.
Because let me guess.
And it was his decision, because he says he doesn't want people harassing her. It's like, I'm like, she's already like a huge.
I can guess why.
Internet personality.
He likes everybody dreaming of being with
Yeah.
him.
That's obviously why, and that's
I
why
mean-
women.
Hasan is an e-girl for women and gay guys.
He's like a K-pop boy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's written in his contract. He can't be in a public relationship.
People make like TikTok edits of him. It's
Yeah.
so funny. They're
Oh,
like
yeah.
Hasan thirst trap like edits.
Women do it too. That keeps.
Anyway, so Ethan leaked that Hasan has been dating Valkyrie. I think we don't actually know if they're still together. I guess that's like not confirmed, but I feel like if Valkyrie was like basically dick riding Hasan, like metaphorically in this sense, over the Collargate thing, I feel like they would still be dating. But I don't know.
And by the way, it's like they didn't do a very good job hiding it. A bunch of people already knew that they were.
Well, a bunch of people knew.
I literally speculated on it last time on stream.
Yeah,
I think.
we talked about that. Was that on
Did we?
stream?
I don't. It might have been just me and you after the stream, but I had this conspiracy theory that the reason that Kaya's not allowed to leave is because they don't want Kaya accidentally like barking or like going up to Valkyrie's door
Oh,
and scratching
yeah.
on it or something. And
I
like,
remember you
revealing
saying
that
that.
they're living together.
That would be crazy. Imagine if Valkyrie was like in Hasan's house this whole time and we
Yeah.
didn't know.
People think they are living together.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of like evidence you could pull up of it, of like her room
Hmm.
changing or something like that.
We need an investigation into this right now. The Valkyrie files. All right, let's see. Asmongold offers Valkyrie advice.
As they become more controlling, the space that you're allowed to exist in becomes smaller and smaller. Because I think that communities like that, and I think this is true with also.
Yeah, isn't Erica smart for thinking of that theory? Imagine Kaya just pops into Valkyrie's room, like that would just immediately leak that.
Immersion ruined.
Immersion ruined, and it would instantly dox Valkyrie too.
Like different social movements, etc., they are kind of self-radicalizing, and basically there are like purity tests that become it's like a Russian nesting doll of purity tests, and eventually, you know, something happens where, you know, part of the people are happy, the other part are not happy. And I think that if you constantly apologize for expressing yourself in different ways, you run into two problems. You run into the first problem is that people don't think that you're authentic, and the second problem,
I feel like that's the problem with Twitch in general. Like, I feel like there's very few Twitch streamers where I see clips of them and I think like, oh, they're being very authentic and genuine. Like, I feel like Twitch viewers, they want like these really manufactured like fake personalities because
But
that's what sells.
I think the advantage of it is that compared to a TV show, even a reality TV show, you can kind of imagine that it's real. There's like this sort
Yeah.
of like there's like this suspension of disbelief that like this is like what this guy's actually like in real
Yeah.
life. You know what I mean? Even though
Right.
That's why the dog needs to stay in place in case it goes into Valkyrie's room. Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
I feel like that makes so much sense.
Because I saw a video of them being like, oh yeah, like Valkyrie, they secretly live together. And I was like, dude, that's why they're so concerned about Kaya.
Genius. But yeah, I don't know. I just noticed this problem with like Twitch in general is like Twitch streamers just tend to like the really popular ones are all basically the same kind of person. They all have the same opinions. They just have different like types of content that they do. But there's not really any like true like interesting diverse personalities except for people like I guess like Dantes or like Queso or like who else?
Oh. Who's that guy?
Who's that kid that plays
Who's that guy that has severe
Rainbow Six Siege?
ADHD?
Oh,
and-
Tyler 1.
No, well, but who's that guy that's like he's like handsome, but he's like really he's kind of bad at video games. And he's really funny.
I don't know who you're
But he
talking
doesn't know that he's funny. Does anyone know who I'm
Oh,
talking about?
Germa?
Germa.
Yeah, Germa. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess there are a few, but I just feel like the vast majority of like Twitch streamers they're all like the same. I don't know. Okay.
Problem that you run into is that people think that you are, you know, like basically you're a bad person.
And yeah, I mean,
So
to
they
tie
need-
that into what Asmon's saying, this is why I was saying that in the first place. Like, yeah, these people are all just trying to like appease these Twitch viewers, and Twitch viewers don't go outside because they watch Twitch streams all day. So they're really quick to like dogpile on anyone for not having the right opinion or whatever. And that just like creates this like self-fulfilling prophecy of like every Twitch streamer being the same.
Either hate you for doing it or they hate you for apologizing.
The TikTok Rain Man.
The only thing they have in common is that they hate you. And that's basically what happens. And you can see messages like this and like the allowing yourself to be like micromanaged and controlled by your fans is I think a very, very bad idea for being like a long-time content creator, like long-term content creator. Now, obviously, like, you know, it's not like you can't do that at all, but I don't think it's also very fulfilling either, because you can't, I think in some cases
True.
probably, you know, these people would never admit to this, right? At least publicly, but you probably can't do things or, you know, express yourself in ways that you might really feel because it would
iDubbbz.
maybe go against that type of community. And
iDubbbz.
I think that again, it just
That sounds so much like iDubbbz.
I think the self-awareness of Hasan saying people really love being a part of something bigger, and people really love like dogpiling on whatever he said. I think the self-awareness is very interesting. That's very unique.
Yeah,
that's
that
very unique self-awareness.
100% describes his chat more than any
100%. Are you kidding me?
any other group
They're
online.
literally a cult. This is what everyone on TikTok is talking about right now, is that they're literally a cult, and they think that it's just insane the hoops that they jump through.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna watch.
makes itself more and more radical over time.
Okay, yeah, we get Asmon's point here. We're gonna watch Hasan's epic crash out from today.
Any of you dumb fucks in this god.
Okay.
From today? Ooh.
Yeah.
Fresh drama.
Fresh clip.
I can't stand any of you dumb fucks in this goddamn chat. Oh my fucking god, I hate the left. I hate liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single fucking day of the goddamn week.
Base Hasan?
Hasan cultivated the most retarded chat ever, like methodically over like the past 6 years. And he's like, I hate my fucking chat. They're so retarded. It's like, yeah, because you made them retarded. You like looked for you targeted the most retarded people.
Wait, did he say retarded?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my fucking god, I hate the left. I hate liberalism. I hate everything that's going on every single fucking day of the goddamn week. I hate my life. I hate fucking streaming. I hate socialism. I hate every single fucking person who thinks that the peak of activism is just being the most annoying, holier than thou, the most ultimately woke leftist.
Dude, base? Dude, he's so fucking base. What the hell?
Hasan, I saw you were drinking Diet Coke, and I just want you to know there's a boycott. There's a boycott.
Oh my god.
You did it. You did it. You have unlocked the fucking nihilism within me, okay?
Wow.
I am black pilled. Nothing will ever get better. We are never going to make it out. We can't even have a normal fucking non-hostile goddamn conversation. on any of these issues. Everybody just simply wants to fucking chirp into the wind because they have no power and they recognize their utter powerlessness in the face of unjustifiable constructs that we fucking exist under. And the best possible fucking thing you can do is just be goddamn annoying, okay?
Not Kaya still being his like notification in the corner there.
Oh God.
By the way, Kaya in the background.
On the bed.
Right when the reporter is asking you about optimism. I want to fucking, I want to just shut it off, dude. I want to shut everything off. I just want to go away. If I wasn't so
I want it to all end. I want it to end.
goddamn stubborn, I would have a long time ago. Oh my Lord, dude. I 100% think you should someday go on sub-only mode. What do you mean? The most annoying people are literally like the 40-month subscribers. The person that caused the fucking spiral just now is Hideo Offliner or whatever. And that is like a routine nuisance and an offliner in this community. Okay? He is a consistent voice of nuisance. Okay? What are you talking about? The people that actually brick me, the people that actually cause me to fucking spiral out of control are always the people that have been in this fucking community for years who never shut the fuck up.
Wow.
I have been.
That's your own fault, dude. Like it's his own fault. That's why this is so funny. It's so satisfying to see him like reaping what he's sown. I don't know.
It's literally just like I'm not even singling him out. He's just one example. But this happens all the fucking time, bro. Anyway.
He almost started crying there. Did you notice that?
One of the worst aspects of like this.
Are we on 2x
before? It's literally just a long time ago. Oh my Lord, dude. I 100% think you should someday go on sub-only mode. What do you mean? The most annoying people are literally like the 40-month subscribers.
You went way too far.
It's like a routine nuisance, okay? What are you talking about? The people that actually brick me, the people that actually cause me to fucking spiral out of control are always the people that have been in this fucking community for years who never shut the fuck up. I have banned him before. It's literally just like I'm not even singling him out. He's just one example. But this happens all the fucking time, bro. Anyway.
I don't know if he was about to cry. I think he was just like, oh, the fuck. Like it was, you know, when you like do that.
This happens all the fucking time.
That fake like whiny voice.
I can't fucking take it anymore. Make it stop.
One of the worst aspects of like this kind of
he's trying to keep his fans in line. Yeah, it's just like I'm trying to think of a good like analogy for what it would be like. I don't know, but he's just cultivated this fan base.
The ring online is that people.
He's like literally like enraged. His entire career is just like trying to rile people up and make them mad about whatever he wants them to be weaponized against. And then he's like surprised when they're like really annoying. It's like you made them annoying. You made them act like this because you've been yelling at them for years, like conditioning them to act like that.
I can't believe he said he hates socialism.
So funny.
Dude, that is crazy.
It's almost like this is sort of a metaphorical, you know, shock collar on his chat.
I think.
Yeah, he's trying to discipline them.
Don't fucking do that, chat.
Chat, please, chat.
Just shut the fuck up. I hate all of you.
Behave like this in the real world. That's unironically what I was talking about. That's why I have so much hope for the future of America when I'm out in the fucking streets, right? Because I see grandparents and I see kids and I see regular ass folk that see right from wrong and they say, fuck this. What do you mean? You're just like kidnapping my neighbors. Get the fuck out of here. And they protest. And that gives me confidence. And then when I go back to the internet and I get fucking...
But again, you don't pander to those people. You don't try to get like regular people on your side. You try to get like an extremely like radical group of chronically online people to be mad at the most like absurd far left things.
Dude, he's constantly talking about live stream fails and like all these like niche internet, like he even literally in the last stream he made fun of normies and said all these normies are getting mad at him. It's like,
yeah.
So do you like the normies or not? What's going on?
Is he gonna become a right-wing streamer? That would be really funny.
That'd be crazy.
If you guys saw the original clip of this, but I don't know if you guys saw the original clip of this, but the 40-month sub said, "Bro, it's a shot caller. Take accountability for once."
Hey.
That's what caused him to crash out. That's really funny. Bagel, he will go even further far left. Yeah, that's what I think would happen too.
Imagine if he becomes like a right-wing streamer and then like iDubbbz also goes back to like making edgy content again.
That
to,
would be
like,
so
emulate him.
funny. That would be so funny. I feel like actually if Hasan were to like change his politics, he would go more towards like his uncle's politics, like a little bit more moderate, like not fully socialist, but still like pretty heavily left leaning. I don't know.
I could definitely see him going further left too.
What if he becomes like a full-blown like communist? Yeah, like a radical like revolutionary communist. He actually already is a revolutionary. And whenever I bring this up, people like will say like, no, he's not a revolutionary. Where has he ever said that? And it's like, his fucking YouTube bio says the revolution will not be televised. He's talked about murdering capitalists in the street and letting the streets soak in their blood. Like, he very obviously is not against revolutions. Like,
Dude, he like I hate to say this word, but he literally dog whistles about revolutions like constantly.
All the proletariats need to rise up against the bourgeoisie. I was shocked from Kaya. It's so true.
Thank you, Kaya.
iPad babies who are 38 years old who think that the most like radical socialist position is to constantly chirp in a fucking Twitch streamer's chat and hyper scrutinize everything and then like refuse to understand like broader points. Okay, refuse to be open minded. Then I'm blackpilled again. It's virtually impossible not to be blackpilled if you're online all the fucking time.
Be blackpilled about your fans, Hasan.
Also, Hasan, are you allowed to be saying blackpilled? Isn't that like incel, like far right, like fucked up shit you're not supposed to be saying?
What if Hasan was just like, fuck my stupid chud life? What if he started playing like Hyperborea edits on stream? It's like, fuck all you guys.
Everything that we do here is so bad.
He's on podcasts where he says way crazier things. Oh, I bet. Yeah,
we gotta find some of those. We gotta find some of those clips. Maybe we'll look for that.
Maybe I'll make a better Hasan video. I need to make a new one. Yeah.
Honestly, I think you should.
I can't stand.
I'm gonna say this publicly. I think you should
relist it.
Relist your Hasan video.
Maybe. I don't know, dude. Whenever I like
for the views, come on. I like that.
It doesn't get views, so like I feel like anyone who like wants to watch it again can just like find it in my Discord, which it's probably just you guys that are gonna watch it anyways. But if I'm making like a new video, I want to make it better and funnier.
Shocking development.
There's new evidence and it's shocking. So true. What was the last clip that I had here? I lost my document. Where did it go? Do you want to start doing your stuff?
I don't even think I can really cover all the stuff that I want to cover.
Well, can you cover at least one thing or no?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is funny though. Okay, we have to watch it. I'm just so immersed in this Hasan stuff.
No, I am too. I'm interested.
Ethan.
Why does the volume do this every time? Okay.
Klein. I wish you got this angry at Ethan Klein. Why the fuck would I get this angry at Ethan Klein?
Oh, is this after he was crashing out at his chat and they were like, why don't you get this mad at Ethan?
It's
like, first of all, I'm pretty sure he has many times before.
Dude,
is irrelevant. Of course I'm going to get this angry at people who...
Irrelevant is when you get like 50K live viewers every 3 times a week, every single time you go live, by the way. You guys are probably like the same level of relevance. If anything, Ethan is probably more relevant than you because he has like a longer history as a content creator, and I would say he's more like iconic as a YouTuber.
Hasan probably gets more views on his stream. Am I wrong about that?
He does, but you know what's funny is his views were like slowly declining over time, and then he suddenly got like a spike in views this year. And people think that he's view botting now because he's like insecure about his viewers going down.
Interesting.
And Twitch themselves like boosts his numbers or like he's view botting.
Present themselves as leftists in my fucking community and use every waking moment being annoying. I expect better from long-term community members.
Do better.
Ethan Klein is washed and irrelevant. Who gives a fuck about Ethan Klein? He has lit his own goddamn career on fire because he wanted to defend a genocide for 2 fucking years.
Oh my God.
He's actively trying to change that image.
He was defending a genocide
to the best of his ability by being like, I actually didn't spend the last 2 years defending genocide. Everyone was lying about it.
Yeah, that's literally true. Like, he said multiple times, even at the very beginning, that it's a genocide and it's horrible.
Ethan has literally said, like, on camera many times, like, free Palestine, like...
Donated money to them.
Yeah!
The only thing that he ever did that he disagreed with Hasan about is he was like, yeah, October 7th was bad.
Well, and he said that From the River to the Sea is, like, not good or whatever. Like, that's... They shouldn't
Yeah.
do that.
But other than that, like, he was basically just like, hey, you guys should, like, you know, maybe think about, you maybe shouldn't post, like, stuff that supports, like, a terrorist attack. That's basically what he said. And that's how they framed him. In return,
Yeah, he's defending a genocide.
He's defending a genocide and he's evil. It's like, no.
Who gives a fuck what that lunatic has to say? I wish you got this angry at Ethan Klein.
So funny. Oh, what is this? The Hasan system. Hide, ignore critics' content to obscure their argument. Alter, drastically misrepresent the opposing view. Straw man, attack the misrepresentation by grouping critics with deplorables. Avoid, debate only weaker opponents. Never the original person. Name call. Label frustrated opposition as crazy or obsessed to discredit them. This is so good.
That is
all right.
really good.
Hasan video 2 is getting this. We're going to use that in Hasan video number 2.
Thank you, Showtime. Thank you, Dr. K. Toss.
And then this last one is not relevant. Just like Ethan noticing that Hasan like fakes having a deeper voice now, because when he streamed like a few years ago, he did not have that deep of a voice.
Oh, and by the way, speaking of Ethan, I don't know if you were going to talk about this or not, but I do want to point out that Ethan did kill his dog by giving it too much cheese.
Yeah, you said that.
I did? Not on stream.
Not on stream, I'm just saying.
No, he literally, I don't know if he killed, or he didn't kill it. Wait, did they put it down? I forget. But
I think he
damaged,
got put down. But
yeah.
I know that he said that he gave him cheese and it wasn't good for him, but I don't know if he said that that's why the dog died.
Well, it did like irreparable damage to the dog's, like, I can't remember if it was liver or kidneys or what. And I think it did the dog in.
Interesting.
So I'm just saying, hey, we kind of dick ride Ethan sometimes. He's definitely not a perfect man. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely not a perfect guy.
I just love how Ethan has been like so I don't know how to describe it other than he's been awesome lately. Like with every drama, like he's just like, he's not afraid to fight. He's not afraid to be petty. He's not afraid to like say what he's thinking. He with iDubbbz, he went further in the iDubbbz stuff than like even other commentary channels went at the time. Like he literally paved the way for commentary channels to go harder on Anissa, which is crazy because it's Ethan Klein, who's supposed to be like this progressive liberal guy.
What was that?
It was my controller.
Oh.
But yeah, and what else? I feel like the Hasan stuff, he said,
yeah, he's been a lot more full of life lately.
he's been full of life and he's just like, he just says whatever the fuck he thinks and he doesn't care as much
Yeah.
anymore, which is just awesome to see.
I did just see a clip of him recently, like a really old clip of him like making fun of Helen Keller, and people were like, I miss this Ethan. I wish Ethan would still be like this. Like I miss when he was like this. It's like, dude, like low key, that brand of Ethan is kind of back. It's a little bit back.
Yeah. No, I think Ethan is OCD, and him saying that about the cheese is just the OCD talking. Yeah, dogs can eat cheese. I don't know like what I don't know what he even said on stream. Erica said that he said that like
He said that the doctor.
he said that the doctor said that the cheese like killed his dog or something.
Yeah. I mean, let me rewatch. Let me find the
Yeah,
clip.
you should
and
find the
rewatch
clip
it.
before you say that.
Well, he's like, I wish the doctor would have told me and been more clear about it when I was, because I give him snacks all the time. Dogs dogs do not process fat very well. So if he was, I don't know how, you'd have to be giving your dog a lot of fucking cheese.
Yeah, to kill it with just cheese would be insane.
You have to, yeah.
I thought that Shredder had like health problems unrelated to like eating cheese like way before that. but I could be wrong.
But then why would you give your dog human food if it was having problems?
Well, what they said on stream today, like they couldn't get him to eat, so they had to like try like a bunch of different foods.
Oh.
And like they tried all these different tactics and methods to get him to eat, but the thing that he would always eat was cheese, so they would give him like a little bit of cheese.
Okay. Well, then maybe that kind of sounds like maybe they did. I know.
I don't think that they were like, I don't think that they were just like force feeding like or like fattening their dog up and being like super neglectful. I think they really didn't mean to do anything wrong, but yeah.
No, I agree. I agree. It definitely wasn't as cruel as Hasan. That clip that you played earlier of Hasan and the other dog in the crate together.
That was crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, not saying Ethan didn't say it, I just think he's dumb and the vet didn't mean it. Yeah. I feel like I don't know. I need to see the clip, but I feel like it's kind of hard to believe that like he gave his dog so much cheese that it died. Like I just don't think that's true. Yeah, it is kind of similar to the Giardia thing, huh?
Well, also his dogs are like he's like kind of on a high horse about like all this dog stuff. His dogs are like constantly barking in the background and like super they seem like pretty neurotic to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not saying anything, I still think Ethan is more in the right than Hasan, obviously, but Are we doing Erica stuff?
Yeah, we're doing Erica stuff now. Are you ready?
Yeah. I was going to talk about Taylor Swift today, but we really don't have time.
All right.
To be honest.
Wow, it's already 10:30. I'm not tired yet though.
You're not tired, really?
No, I'm not.
Well, just wait.
Maybe in 5 minutes.
Yeah, me yapping, I'm just going to make you tired.
I'll be back.
Well, I don't know which big story we should cover today.
Just pick like the one you think would be like the most engaging.
Okay, I think probably the Lila Gibney story is what we're gonna cover today.
All right.
I don't know if you guys remember Lila Gibney. I can't remember if I've ever talked about her on stream or not. And Adam, we're gonna use she her, okay? I don't want to get in trouble. But Lila Gibney is a trans influencer who is like very connected to Tana Mojo and Brooke. Wait, is that her name? Brooke Schofield. Yeah, you guys remember the Brooke Schofield drama? I barely remember it, to be honest, but she got in a lot of controversy. Let's look at a picture of Lila Gibney. Ah, this keyboard. My enemy. Hopefully she's not naked. I think she has an OnlyFans. I think it's fine though. So Lila Gibney, she's very famous clout chaser. She's like that girl you knew in middle school who like traded out her friends for more popular friends once she like had the opportunity to, you know what I mean? She's always high and drunk, always on drugs, and just extremely messy. And the first time that I really heard about her was like the story that Tana Mojo was telling on her podcast about how Lila. Wow, let me see what chat's saying. Hold on. His dogs are small. They are all like that. I've seen some really good small dogs. I've met some pretty good small dogs that are well trained, but they are harder to train and they are yappier for sure. You can tell that small dogs just like they know that they shouldn't exist. Like their bodies, they're like trembling from adrenaline and fear and like like the fact that that's related to a wolf is crazy. Big dogs were bred to work, whereas small dogs are bred on looks. They end up with dumb personalities. Never heard of them or the story. Yeah. So Tana Mojo, you guys know Tana Mojo, right? Tana Mojo had a content cop made about her. She was a storytime YouTuber. She had like this big thing where Shane Dawson like made a documentary about TanaCon and how wrong she tried to throw her own convention and it went really wrong. Like everyone was standing outside in the sun for like 6 hours waiting in line. Anyway, and Brooke Schofield, I think she got in some like racism drama or something. I can't believe I don't remember a single detail about it, to be honest. That's how truly forgettable it was. But Lila Gibney is a whole other story. She's very memorable. I remember this person the second I heard about her because, first of all, she's very loud and annoying. She's always drunk. She's always high, like I said. And the story about her, Tana Mojo described this story where, like, she was on a plane and she went to the bathroom and she came out of the bathroom and she smelled like weed. And the flight attendants came up to her and were like, hey, like, we know you smoked in the bathroom and, like, that's against, like, federal aviation laws or whatever. And we've called the police and they're going to arrest you when we land and stuff like that. And Lila was like, fuck you guys. I didn't smoke anything. You guys are just transphobic. You guys just fucking hate trans people and you're pinning it on me when it wasn't even me who did anything. And
look at this 5 head. Holy shit. I feel like you can put an advertisement here.
The ears are Lila Gibney's ears freak me out. I'm not going to lie to you. But so calling them transphobic and saying all this stuff and like got Tana involved. Tana saying like on her side like I can't believe you guys would accuse her of this. And she writes her like lawyer's phone number on Lila's wrist or whatever so that if she's in jail she can call her lawyer and stuff like that. And after the whole situation was done, Lila was like, oh yeah, I was totally smoking in the bathroom. So just like made your friends like be complicit in a lie with you, like a federal crime. Anyway, people are really not, they're not feeling her right now. There's a lot of people that have come forward saying some very interesting and funny things about her. Male pattern baldness as a trans is fucking rough. Yeah.
Rip.
Is this even male pattern baldness? Like it's so like even all the way to the
different
top.
like patterns of male pattern baldness. Like some of them you lose like the corners first and you have like the thing in the middle. Others it's like literally the opposite. You get like the middle comes out. That's why like I don't know, cartoon like old men a lot of times have
why does nature do that?
Just for fun.
It's so fucked up. I'm sorry about that,
it's actually
guys.
crazy. You would think that there would be like
really bad.
You would think that there would be like an evolution against that because humans are so visual.
Hold on one sec. Is this gonna like play the volume all the way up? No. Okay, cool.
Just figure out the volume on the first one first before you open all of them.
But like the tab volume?
No, unmute the video.
Well, they're all different people.
Yeah.
Robot.
It's fine, right?
You might need a little louder.
Okay, whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. But now I lost my track of my place. Look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
7? 6, 7?
What? 6, 7.
6, 7.
That was a good one, Erica.
Thank you. All right.
That's female pattern baldness. Female pattern baldness.
Looks fine on a dude. You just can't try and hide it. Yeah, a comb overs are really rough. But it's kind of a big bummer.
I think that
it just looks kind of bad. It really ages you.
I think a lot of guys look like fine bald though, like Joe Schmo's saying. I think like I feel like there's some patterns where you can keep your hair for a while even when it's receding, but there's some that it just like it looks so bad that you literally will look younger and better just shaving it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think a lot of guys can really pull off a bald head.
Yeah.
Compared to women.
I think if I lost my hair, I would like for sure just buzz it. I would have like a buzz cut.
Yeah, but you look really good with a buzz cut, so
Pretty cool with a buzz cut.
that's kind of privilege on your part.
It's true. Guys, I'm bald now. Don't go too hard, I'll cry. Bald is beautiful, Brandon.
Yes.
No, that's base. Like, embrace the bald. We're saying that bald actually looks good, and like I think people are.
Bald is way better than trying to like be who you're not.
Yeah.
Or you can always get like there's really good looking
Toupees.
not toupees, they're like glue on like weaves almost.
The thing is, those like I feel like are so much maintenance and are like such a pain to get. I don't know.
But then they're not that much maintenance once you do it.
But like you can't go in the water or anything, right?
Just for the first 24 hours.
Oh really?
Yeah. Otherwise that would be really gross. Your hair would get
Can
really
you just,
gross.
like wash it like normal hair?
Yeah.
Wow.
A lot of times it is human hair and it's like a waterproof like glue or
I
whatever.
could sell my hair for toupees and donate it to save bald people.
Yeah, donate it to everyone in the chat.
Yeah, chat. You guys can have my hair. You guys can have my hair. I'll donate my hair to you.
Okay. Are you here? Are you watching?
Yeah.
So it all starts with this man right here, okay? This man comes forward with a story saying about Lila Gibney.
Is this Two Hollis?
Dude, this is like Two Hollis's like homosexual brother.
Traumatizing story time
Oh,
on
God.
how I went to LA last weekend for a concert and stayed with the most psychotic, robotic, out of touch of reality, wannabe celebrity, micro-influencer Lila Gibney. To give a little context before I explain this story, I used to live in LA 5 years ago, and this person was like my yin and yang. And then I moved out of LA, got in a really abusive relationship, and unfortunately became addicted to hardcore rugs. I'm now almost 15 months into my recovery and sobriety journey, but I have not flown anywhere, traveled anywhere in 5 years. Anyways, I go to a Tate McRae concert while she was in Dallas like 2 weeks ago, and it absolutely blew my mind. Like, I had to go see another show, and I knew she was going to be at the Kia Forum for 2 nights that following weekend.
Yeah.
So
Besides you
Lila
coming back
hit me
a
up
little
and was
bit
like, oh my
on
gosh,
mine.
you can stay with me. Like, we should go together.
Yeah, he's got it, but I will say it's been like this for years.
Yeah.
It's looked like that for years.
It hasn't progressed very much.
No.
So I feel like I'll be fine until I'm at least like 35 or 40.
We'll see. I think I haven't noticed it get worse at all. So I don't know if that's just kind of like how it's gonna. I don't know how male pattern baldness works. It might get worse.
Maybe.
Does your dad?
My dad has pretty good hair genes, and my mom's side all had really good hair genes. My grandpa still has hair. He still like looks pretty good.
Those fucking Norwegians. Makes me jealous.
Yeah.
My hair is like, I think I'm gonna have female pattern baldness, like unironically. This is all I got. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's like that thick. Wait, let me see.
Your hair is just like really fine. That's
that
the thing.
thick. One side. We'll see. We'll see.
Maybe one day, once like most of the people here are bald, I'll just go bald out of solidarity.
You were thinking about getting a buzz cut.
For my OGs.
It's funny because like Adam like washes his hair with like Pantene, like shitty like drugstore shampoo and conditioner.
I kind of have to though because I need sulfates.
Yeah, you definitely do need the sulfates. And I'm like, I have this whole like hair routine and stuff. We were both growing our hair out for the same amount of time. And his was down to his ass. Literally down to like
That was crazy. I had such
hips.
long hair.
And mine was this length, like literally the same length.
We streamed when I had that long of hair.
Yeah. Yeah, and you wore it down. I wonder, are there still VODs of that?
Probably.
But yeah. Makes me so jealous.
All right, back to this.
It'll be so much fun. I booked my flight to leave that Wednesday. Then the day before, I found out that my grandpa had like less than a week to live from the doctor saying and was about to go into hospice. So I obviously was like, I can't go. I canceled my flight. Never lost someone so close to me and was debating back and forth if I should still go because I had.
Dude, Brandon, don't even talk about it. I literally thought I had alopecia because every time I showered for a little while, like giant clumps of hair would come out, like like when I would grab it like this, it would be like 100 strands of hair at once. And I was like, oh my God, Adam, like, look for the bald spot. I think I'm developing alopecia. Like, what's wrong with me? But I think it was just stress because it's not doing that anymore. I don't know what the fuck happened. But also, as you get older, you do lose more hair. Like my grandma had like super like almost like very spread apart strands of hair. That's what happens when you like, especially after menopause, I've heard.
Okay, already. They all told me your grandfather would want you to go. He would want you to have fun. He's still going to be here when you get back. Go do this for him. Live in the moment. And I kind of took this as like my last bit of fun before like this wall of grief was going to hit me when I got home. Lila knew all of this. She knew my anxiety about flying for the first time in 5 years. She knew my anxiety about leaving my family and my grandpa while he's literally going into hospice. She knew I had anxiety about just wanting to like have fun and be in a safe space. Now, this is not my business to tell, but it plays a huge part in the story time. So I will leave as many details out as possible. But she basically, before I flew out, opened up to me about struggling with some issues that I had before. So I kind of knew what I was walking into, that I had to
drug issues
Yeah,
in case you guys
drugs.
drug issues in case you guys missed it.
tough, know that I'm back in LA. I might be surrounded by some things, but I know that I'm strong and I'm good to go. So I had some anxiety about it, but I like let her know that she has my support. I'm here for her, was helping her look up facilities. Right when I got there, she just dragged me along with her. She's like, we're gonna go get a facial, then a spray tan after, then this, that, and the third. And I was like down for the ride, just chilling. And we got a facial. She was like, do some promo for them. I did 3 Insta stories like she did as well. I thanked her after for the cool massage that she brought me along for. Afterwards, we got a spray tan that I paid the spray tan lady. She did not. This information comes in handy later on in the story. And so we're getting ready. And when we're almost done ready, she starts ripping her apartment apart. And she's like, I can't find my rugs, to the point where she literally looks at me and accuses me of taking it. She's like, you know what? It was in my hand. It doesn't just disappear. I know you took it. I know you have it. I know you took it. Where is it? Give it to me. Literally zero consideration how triggering it might be hearing somebody say, you stole my shit. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? And I physically could not hear that anymore, to the fact that I was trying to ease her anxiety. And I was like, fuck it. Like, look through my stuff. Like, I'll help you look for it. She had.
That's like me and you when we used to vape and we'd lose our vape. Where the fuck is the vape, Adam? Where the fuck did you put it? You hid it from me.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Somebody recovering in sobriety looking for her shit for her, so she would stop blaming me. Like, that is so insane. Then she, I guess, finally accepts that it's lost or gone, but is convinced that I still have it. So we're an hour late to dinner. So as we're pulling up to dinner, she has this photographer come take fake paparazzi photos for her for free. And then when we are going in, I'm like, oh, I'll pop in 1 or 2 with you just for the memories, since I flew across the country to see you for the first time in 5 years. And she was like, no, he's gonna charge you. It'll be like $250 for that. So I was like, it's okay, girl. I'll just go get our table, make sure we still have a table, and you go do your thing, and I'll get the drinks. I was at the table by myself for almost an hour. She finally comes up and she just is pissed. She's like, I don't like your fucking attitude this whole fucking day. You've been so fucking weird. You're so ungrateful. I got you a facial, a spray tan, all this shit for free, and you're so unappreciative. You are bitching and complaining just because I need to take my Fashion Nova photos. Honestly, Cole, like, when we get back home, you can get the fuck out. You can pack your shit and get the fuck out. She pretty much left me at the table the whole time. She would go to the bathroom for 30 minutes, and then I'd see on her story she's posting TikToks. Meanwhile, she literally peed in the catch booth like 3 or 4 times, and at the concert in her seats, and in multiple Ubers. Oh, and when we were getting ready for dinner, I only brought 2 pairs of shoes. So I was like, can I borrow?
God forbid a girl pisses her pants 20 million times. God forbid. What the hell? Why is she pissing all over the place? What's going on?
Or a pair of shoes. She was like, go look in my closet. Tell me why I go in the closet and I find not 1, but 2 pairs of what I thought was lost Dior Converse shoes. And if you know me, you know I used to have like 15 pairs of those, and my Fendi sunglasses. And she had the audacity to ask me how much I would pay her for the glasses. And when I said no, she was like, well, will you just call all the Uber Black XLs while you're here then? Like, what? Oh, and when we were at the table, while she was continuously cussing me out, she kept saying how ungrateful I am for all the free shit that she got me today, and that I should be so thankful to be around her and with her. And of course, she got so fucked up from dinner that we didn't even get to eat. She had to get literally like dragged into the Uber, fully unconscious, back to the house. And I guess I'm not kicked out at this point because she fully passed out on the couch. So I just went ahead and went to sleep. And honestly, the Tate McRae concert was the only thing like stopping me from literally just getting the fuck out of there right in that moment. Next day, the night of the concert, after treating me like absolute shit the whole night before, completely rubs it off. He goes and picks up her friend/hairstylist and makes her discharge her from the hospital because her implants were rejecting and is in so much pain, just to come do her hair for the concert for free for a little tag, as if that's going to get her any business. On top of that, while we're getting ready, has the audacity to ask me.
There's a picture of that, by the way. It's actually like comically evil looking, where like Lila Gibney is in like a full like beat of makeup and like hair down, and this hairdresser is literally in a hospital gown, like brushing her hair for her.
Imagine going through all of that effort.
Dude, why are you still here? I would have gotten an early flight back like 2 pages ago. What is going on?
To help film her transition videos for her little TikTok Tate McRae sounds, because she knows I'm good at doing those. And I was still nice enough and did it for her. And then while we're still getting ready, she finishes
Hey, bro, can you help me take some pictures? My implants are rejecting. I need to make a TikTok about it. Will you help me out, bro?
A little bit before me, and she's like, oh, I have another photographer that's gonna take some pictures of me, so I'm gonna go, okay? I didn't even ask, but no regard for me traveling across the country and maybe wanting a couple cute pictures or not, but I didn't even care. I was like, girl, go do your fucking thing. Like, I finished getting ready. I called the Uber to Tao to get drinks before the show. And of course, I was a walking barcode to her. So she starts blowing my phone up when I'm at Tao so we can meet up to get into the concert. Not to mention, she literally pees in her concert seat at the Tate McRae show. And she would constantly, the whole time I was there, talking about like how connected she was to like every famous person in LA. Like, I would be like, oh, did you hear Cardi B's new song? And she'd be like, yeah, I was just with her like last month in an Uber. And like, I was just with Justin Bieber last week. I was just with da-da-da-da-da-da. Meanwhile, we got denied at 4 after parties after the concert that she was like convinced like we were getting like right in there, Tate McRae after party. And like all the bouncers and security people at the door would be like, Lila who? Like, you're not on this list. At like 5 a.m. I was starving and needed like a double cheeseburger, triple platinum. And so I called an Uber and dipped out that bitch and just went to her apartment while she stayed up all fucking night. Then at like 8 a.m. she storms in with her friend and they ended up going to like this 5-star luxury spa hotel. So without even asking if I wanted to go. So I was like, yep, that's my time. It's time to book my flight and get the fuck out of here. And I did exactly that. And now I'm traumatized. Always trust your instincts because my gut told me that this probably wasn't a good idea and my gut was fucking right. But sometimes after 5 years, when you've personally changed so much, you think other people have probably...
So because of this video, it's like a whole avalanche of people like uncovering old clips and also coming forward with their experiences with Lila. And like the consistent theme throughout all of this is bodily fluids for some reason. Bodily fluids pissing everywhere. What's going on?
Oh no, I pissed my pants again.
Oh no, this never happens, guys.
Oh, bro, I pissed my fucking pants again. I gotta remember to go to the girls' room when I...
Wait, Liz, you've never heard Lila speak? Like, honestly, Lila being trans is definitely... Well, okay. My conspiracy theory is that the bottom surgery was botched. And that's what's going on here. Because otherwise, why are you...
Oh, man.
Why are you pissing yourself and shitting yourself so much?
Wait, and shitting themselves?
And, well, shitting... yeah. Yes. We'll get to that.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's probably just like one hole.
No, don't say that.
They probably fucking ripped that shit wide open.
I had a friend in college who grew up with the singer Halsey, but she had a fight with her and they don't talk. I was like, bro, we could have gone into some insane parties.
Damn.
That's true.
I feel like it'd be so cool to like know a famous person before they got famous and for them to like remember you and stuff, and to just be able to like be friends with them and not really see them as like a super famous person.
Yeah. This guy that we know like was like best man at like a famous person's wedding. It was fucking crazy.
Really?
Yeah. I'll tell you after. You know them, but I can't say.
Yeah.
But yeah. It's so weird. Have you met anyone famous? You wouldn't even know.
I met iDubbbz.
Oh yeah.
That was the...
After Cole
I feel like iDubbbz at that time, I met him in like 2017, and that was the craziest. Like, I couldn't have picked anyone else on the planet that I would have been more stoked to meet. I wouldn't care about any AAA celebrity. iDubbbz at that time, he's literally like my favorite like YouTuber, favorite person ever.
Yeah.
And like seeing him in person was like insane. Like, I was so happy.
It would have blown my mind at that age too.
Yeah.
Like,
and he was really cool too. Like, he was super nice. You would think that like around that time he would kind of be an asshole based on like how he acted online. Like, you would kind of think he'd be like a little awkward or weird, but he was like super nice. He was like, "Oh, thanks, man." I was like, "I love your videos, dude." And he was like, "Oh, thanks, man." He like reached out to shake my hand. He's like, "Nice to meet you." He was just like so normal. It was crazy.
Brandon, you could have gotten in some awesome prime minister parties.
Yeah.
This is why, social networking is so important, guys. You got to get into those good parties. Life is about partying.
It's not what you know. It's who you know.
Yeah, ask Lila Gibney, okay? Life is about partying. Okay.
Exposed her in a TikTok.
I wanted to show...
I might have ruined iDubbbz. I might have ruined his life.
You wanted to go
I'm going to mute
also,
this.
I think it was before like him and Anissa were super public, but Anissa was there too. And I always think about this, like I could have saved him. I could have saved him somehow.
How? That sounds threatening.
It's not. No. I don't know. I could have like warned him. I could have warned him.
I'm from the future.
No, iDubbbz, I'm from the future. Please don't
buy Bitcoin.
buy Bitcoin.
Wait, where was it? There was like a clip of her saying. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the fan. No, I was probably like one of the most normal fans he met. Because like by the way he describes like his fan interactions, I feel like his fans were so autistic. I was just like, oh hey man, I really like your videos. You're like my favorite YouTuber. That's like basically all I said.
Yeah, one thing about Adam is that I just know you didn't even act that excited when you met him. You were just like, oh, I love your videos. And that was like as an extreme of a reaction as you were gonna give him. I feel like that must have been pretty refreshing for you to just be normal.
Yeah, maybe.
I paid my photographer to take the photos of me. The photographer said if he wants to be in the photos or wants solo shots, then he has to pay. You guys are beyond. So that's what Lila responded with, and then also sent like some purchase history of me sending my photographer money to shoot me in a dress. There was no fake paparazzi or this or that. I had to get my content for the brand of the dress I was wearing, and I didn't want to pay for his. Still doesn't make really very much sense to me that if a photographer was already there, that like adding another person would cost like an extra $250, but like who's to say, I guess. Let's look at some more fucking Lila Gibney stories, because even Olivia Rodrigo, who we were supposed to talk about tonight, even Olivia Rodrigo has a bad story with Lila
Olivia
Gibney.
Rodrigo has her own surviving Lila Gibney story. I had completely forgotten about this situation, but everyone has been posting clips of the Canceled podcast of times that they've talked about Lila.
Damn, rip Brandon.
Talking about their surviving Lila Gibney stories right now. And during a Halloween episode, they talked about this interaction that Lila had with Olivia Rodrigo, and it is just sending me, you guys, like, I can't believe that Olivia maybe has seen one of these videos floating around and been like, oh yeah, like I had an interaction with her too.
I was so
Thank
glad
you.
that she was there. I wanted to tell her I just love her new album and she's such a slay. We were trying to be all nonchalant about it, and then all of a sudden, I see in the corner of my eye none other than our sweet girl, Lila Gibney, just assaulting Olivia Rodrigo.
Literally just went right up to her, started making a TikTok without even asking her. She used,
I hate to hear that so
much. It was
much.
an Olivia sound. Lila didn't even know the words.
Honestly, it's funny though, because
It
if
was
you
cute,
watch
though.
the
Olivia was
TikTok,
sweet to her.
Olivia was super sweet to her.
She was
She's kind of running away,
Well, yeah.
as anyone with a sane mind would be. It's so funny to just like watch the TikTok back now. Like Olivia looks like she's being held at gunpoint.
Honestly though, good for Lila.
You guys are like, what's the video? What's it? Hey, good thing I fucking found the video. She literally has her claw on Olivia Rodrigo's shoulder. Stay here. Look, she's like trying to run away.
Jesus.
Stay here right now. This poor girl, look how uncomfortable she is.
That fucking forehead is crazy. Holy shit. This person looks like an alien. Like, unironically. That person looks way more fucked up in, like, videos than any of those photos we saw.
Yeah, probably because they're all photoshopped. But, and you know what's funny is that, to get out of being arrested during the plane stuff, Lila Gibney said, I'm a world-famous model. I'm a world-famous model. You guys can't arrest me. I'm going to a photo shoot right now.
I hate LA people so much. Fuck LA people, dude.
This is like LA personified. Just wait. It gets worse and worse and worse. Here's another influencer telling their experience with Lila.
Did not ever want to involve myself
Whoops.
in Lila's drama. It's just, I'm so far separated from it. I just didn't want to be a part of it, but after hearing that she's still like this after so much time, I sat down on the plane and started to just write.
She looks like she could do a decent
headbutt. This video, and by the third one, I decided that
Oh
she
my
needs to be held
God.
accountable. This shit's happening. So, buckle up. I'm going to say some things I have never said before that someone should never, ever, ever do to a human being. I'm going to start off with a banger. I paid for a Uber Black for my friend Lila and her other their friends to ride around in LA in circles around over and over and over and over and over again with my friend who is straight, mind you. This straight friend of mine was consistently throughout the entire experience blacked out, passed out in this Uber. And the
Adam's got to have his applesauce. It's really important. his little applesauce pouch.
entire time, Lila was touching all over him, filming it for her story, getting all up in his pants, posting it on her private story and all of her friends. This was a straight man who was belligerently passed out drunk. This should never be happening. You should not.
So Lila Gibney literally assaulted a straight person. Literally, like, undeniably, like, unambiguously assaulted, if this story is true, like, passed out drunk.
People. Second one. When we filmed our collab in 2019, when we filmed our collab in 2019, I was with one of my boyfriends at the time, whom I had known since I was literally a teenager from my hometown, who moved out to LA to stay with me. And he offered to go pick Lila up for our collab.
Wouldn't you like to know, Joe Schmo? Wouldn't you like to know?
No, yeah, I don't know.
Hey, listen. California's cool.
Yeah, just not any of the cities. I feel
Yeah.
like.
Yeah. Yeah, San Francisco sucks too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was...
We're traumatized. We're traumatized from San Francisco. We have actual...
Oakland was literally a better experience than SF.
Yeah. But even then, Adam, you weren't along on all the adventures that I went on in Oakland. But it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. It's got like more things, more like biomes in a condensed area than anywhere else in the US, in my opinion.
It is like really cool, like geography.
Yeah.
But it is expensive and
It's expensive. It's expensive because the weather's really nice and everyone wants to live there. That's like kind of the paradox is like California is so expensive that it's like who would live there? It's like everyone wants to live there. That's why it's so expensive. This stream needs its own R review cutaway gag for stuff like this drops. Yeah, we need like a Patreon. Imagine. Hey guys, here's our 2-viewer stream, and we decided to make a Patreon for you all.
Give me money. Give me money so that I can stream once every 3 months.
Floor she was then sleeping on for basically free, mooching off of people that I still find very, very close friends of mine and should never have been treated with that kind of disrespect. Nonetheless, that's not my story to tell. However, what is that when Lila got into the car to come to my house for a collab, when I was popular and way more popular than her, and she was using me to benefit, the entire time my boyfriend drove her from her house to my house. It was like a 30-minute drive from Hollywood to Topanga, which is where we lived, and the entire time she was touching all over him, telling him, Christian doesn't have to know if you sleep with me, please let me touch it, let me see it, let me suck it.
What the hell?
Just like all over him in this car. Mind you, she knew he was my boyfriend, and literally the dude moved to LA for me. And you, also, when we got home, he told me about it, she pretended it never happened, and continued to just use me and pretend that she was my friend. On the third time, what really made me want to make this video, my then boyfriend, now husband, this is 2020, we went to a party with Lila, where Lila was touching all over him, flirting with him, trying to sleep with him, and when he told her that he would never sleep with her if I wasn't a part of it, she was like, oh, I would do it with him just so I could get to you. And then told me about it, and bragged about it.
What
and did
the
all of this
fuck?
in front of me. And called herself my friend. Before we get to some of the bigger ones, she also did the airplane mode thing with me, but she did it after telling me that she does it to other people, and after bragging about how she does it to other people. She would do the airplane mode thing with me and call me desperate and names and just repeated things that people in the room would then later tell me about. And I just find that completely ridiculous that you would do something to your friend that you told you do to other people.
We need our own R review cutaway gag.
Yeah, that
the thing is, I feel like it's so like played out. Like I found it so funny when Chud did it, but honestly, like the Nick DiOrio one, I feel like it's just like a derivative of Chud's thing, and it's still kind of funny. It like does work, but I feel like everybody having the rape review thing, it just like makes it less and less funny every time. So I feel like I would need like some other cutaway gag. Oh, I have one set up right now, but it's just really short.
What is
Kill yourself.
That one's pretty
that is
good.
a really good one. Okay.
This one is another SA1 that is not directly tied to me, but did happen in my presence.
Oh, so this is another overarching theme that you're gonna notice is boyfriend stealing. Lila loves to steal a boyfriend and straight men.
Cortana, I think in 2019.
That's just like LA people in general. Like LA gay people love to, and LA trans people love to turn a totally straight man and like try to like be like, oh, I'm the first man you've slept with.
Isn't that just like a pretty common like kink for a gay guy to have? It's like they want.
It seems like a real
straight guy.
I think to some extent it like maybe a fantasy, but like these rich influencer people like use their power to try to like turn it into a reality a lot of times.
It's the sissification. They keep.
They're buck breaking us.
They're buck breaking the young black men.
House, and Cameron Dallas was there, and she was constantly talking and bragging about how she was going to essay him and how she was going to lie that she was trans and somehow get into his bed, and was like constantly talking about it in front of me and to me. So I figured
What the
it doesn't
wait?
enough to share.
So they said like, "I'm gonna rape you. I'm gonna rape you."
Ooga booga booga.
Later, I'm gonna start groping and molesting you, and then I'm gonna rape you. Jesus Christ.
For me to share because I've never shared it before. In 2023, I was going through a bad 365 party girl phase myself. I was in and out of a long-term relationship whom I then married, and it was just a really bad mental health time for me. So I was spending a lot of that time partying and like just going fucking crazy. And one night, I have considered this multiple times over the span of my life, like wondered like, oh, maybe that is
These LA people party way too fucking much too. It's like, Jesus, you need to do something else. Like, I feel like going to like a party every once in a while is like fine, but like every single night getting fucked up and like staying up all night and then go just like spending money the next day, like going to a fucking spa and getting matcha and vitamin infusions and
the
shit.
boo-boos.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like, you need to slow down, dude. You need to like be a little bit more normal.
I can't imagine that it's even that fun. And I love a good party once in a while, but like every single night, like especially in LA, like you got to hear the same conversations over and over and over and over again. Yeah, like I had a really big acting opportunity this weekend. Oh my God, do you know Christopher Nolan? Yeah, I call him Chris. He's like really cool. Yeah, just like that shit over and over again. I would grate on me so hard.
Case multiple times over my life. It never lasted a very long time, but there are phases where for a couple months I would wonder. I told her that I was, sorry, this is hard for me. I told her that I wasn't sure if I was trans. And I asked her, I like confided in her. This was after she had asked me for drugs at Delilah and ran around asking for free drinks and drugs. So like, this is when she and I were hanging out.
Do you have any drugs? Do you have any drugs?
We're both in a negative space at that point.
The city I live in is so boring lately. Me and my friend have been driving to the next city over once a month to get some action. No. Hey, the next city over, sometimes that's the move.
Yeah.
Depending on how far away it is.
So I reached out to her and confided in her and told her that I think I might be trans and asked her how she knew. Like, I was like, basically, how did you know that you were trans? Like, I am confused with my own gender identity and I'm not really sure if it's just the drugs or if I'm actually in that space. Or like, what's going on? If I'm like literally just depressed and trying to run from my own life, or like if this is a real thing. And I wanted to talk that out to someone who I thought I could trust that experienced it. She left me on red 4 days, literally never answered, which I felt so hurt by. I heard from other people in LA that I had asked her that question, which I had only confided in her at that point. I have since confided in one or two other people that did help me through that process. But when that happened, she left me on red. I heard about it from other people. She was going around telling people something that I was just so insecure about myself that I was figuring out still myself. And then, not to mention, texted me after the fact, trying to get into a party. Trying to use me to get into a party and to get free drinks so that she could be around people who were more famous than me. So when that happened, I completely cut her out. I have not really...
Oh, you think you're trans? You're like trying to open up to me? Anyway, do you have drugs? Anyway, I told everyone I knew that you just told me that.
I like how this guy was like,
I've seen her.
I couldn't tell if I was just like running away from my life or if I was trans.
Damn. That's kind of deep, guys.
Places, but I haven't really
That's kind of deep.
That was something that I could never recover from in our friendship. She would constantly use me back in the time period of when
And
I
notice how he's not trans.
No, not anymore, but she would constantly use me to get into parties and to get into places, and anytime anyone that had any amount of followers, even if it was just one more than me, she would abandon me at that party no matter
Hour and
what.
a half? Nah, hour and a half even, I'm not sure if I would swing that to party. It depends how often.
I think a lot of Americans are kind of like desensitized to like driving for a really long time, but like definitely not us. We don't drive. We would drive like for a few days if we were like going on a trip somewhere, if like we want to do a road trip. But for like, oh, let's go do something tomorrow, and then we just go drive like 4 or 5 hours.
Fuck
No,
no.
hell no.
Fuck no. But I would drive like an hour. I would drive like an hour.
Yeah.
That's to go to like a fun club or something once in a while, once a month maybe. Yeah. But we hate driving. I hate driving. Maybe it's because I'm in California.
Definitely part of it.
This also happened when I got arrested and the whole Nicolette and I situation happened. I had introduced her to Nicolette and she immediately sided with Nicolette, even though I had known her for several years before that, just to get into videos with Nicolette. And then when Nicolette realized that she's a little scammer, she dropped her too, and then Lila came crawling back. Speaking of when I went to jail, I was falsely put there by an ex that I dated when I was 17. When I went to jail, she went around all over her stories all around LA, shit talking and telling everyone stories that weren't true, spreading lies about it, telling people
Anyway,
saying
I
yes.
think that we got most of the juicy stuff out of the way.
Juice. Oh, wait, guys, we have an actual jar juice to show you today.
Oh.
It doesn't have any
it's
juice in
it's
it
empty.
anymore, but we'll show you guys the
and I don't know if
origin
you
story of jar
Could you grab the water as well? I'm thirsty.
saw this text a
Thank
couple
you.
weeks ago, and she goes, "I'm so Trevi, come here. Yeah, come here."
This
Come
is
here and
jar
tell the story.
juice.
I think
This
Trevi
is the
will just do
origin
it
of
so much
why
more
can't
justice
it
than
fucking
me.
see?
We're at dinner at Harriet.
It's like
and
these jars of yerba
Trans
mate,
Day of
and we
Visibility.
call it jar juice, and that's where jar juice comes from.
You know, Marsha Molinari, H. Wood Group, the whole.
Honestly, this one's not that funny. This one's not that funny. We're skipping.
And this is the origin of Mr. Beast. Why
We
can't you see it?
actually invented Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
He would be nothing without us.
he would be not. Mr. Beast would not be here without Feastables. Feastables walked so Mr. Beast could run.
I can't believe he named himself after a chocolate.
I know, what an idiot.
Okay, here's Lila talking about what she used to do before she was famous. This really just paints a picture of like what kind of like little cockroach she was like before. That is loud as shit.
It's not loud for me.
Can you talk about your Starbucks scam?
Okay,
I actually
used
don't
to-
know.
Oh God!
I used to.
A bunch of scammers over here. Okay.
This one is
I
Lila.
used to. I make my own
The
money.
way I
put-
know it was last
Oh.
Thursday, but she used.
Oh God.
Bitch, I always reload my Starbucks.
This person
card.
looks
Fuck
worse
you.
in every
Apple baby.
video.
Anyways,
Tell
when
us.
I used to work at McDonald's the night shift, I used to, go to the grocery store with a duffel
McDonald's.
bag, stuff it full, get like $300 of groceries, and pay like $3. First of all, a bitch had to do what she had to do to survive.
Yeah, it's not a felony if it's under 950.
Right, perfect.
And
And then,
That was so funny for that though.
and then I would go next door to Goodwill, stuff it full, take all my Instagram content with my shitty fucking wig.
Okay.
And then I would go to Starbucks and be like, I am so confused. I think another homeless person took my order again for the
like your
30th day in a
mobile
row.
order.
And they're like, oh my God, like Lila Ryan, like goes to Strawberry Ice. I'm like, yeah, I love your shoes, Casey.
Oh my gosh! Wait, how do they know your order though?
I was just always like walking around like with my laptop because I would upload all my YouTube at Starbucks because I couldn't afford Wi-Fi.
Oh my god!
But
Maybe
so,
they just knew.
so essentially, the scam is saying that you had a mobile order and someone took it.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
take notes, figure it out. Don't be broke.
Oh, hell no.
There's excuses when people are like, I'm so poor. It's like, fix it. Figure it out.
Oh my god!
Okay, thank
Oh
you.
no, Adam, put it back. Put it back. How do I do it?
Oh, just press Control Z. Just to undo it. Great.
Okay. But Lila Gibney says, pick yourself up by your bootstraps, okay? Trickle down economics. Lila Gibney, Reaganomics extraordinaire. Fix it if you're poor. Hi, Snowman.
What's up, Snow?
What's up? I hate to say it, we're almost done.
I'm having so much fun. I feel like I could keep streaming for like another couple hours.
What are you doing?
I want the crunch one.
Oh, anyway, we're not watching this whole ass story, but this is another person saying that they hate Lila Gibney, and they wrote a comment. Wait, where was it?
Why the fuck are there?
Where was it? Shouldn't it be at the top? Anyway, this person also says that Lila Gibney tried to steal their man. This is like a very consistent thing, like over and over and over again. Brooke has had it happen. Brooke Schofield, who's Tana's friend. Tana's had it happen. Tana says in an interview that like you can't tell anyone that you're dating someone because Lila will immediately try to steal them.
All right, see you, Brandon.
Bye, Brandon.
Well, he's still here, but he's gonna be lurking.
Oh, okay.
Lila Gibney, do you guys remember that one time that Lila ruined Alex Warren and Cover's entire wedding? Yeah, that's right. Alex Warren, who sings the
We know who Alex Warren is, right? Yeah, she's gonna say it.
song Ordinary, which everybody loves. Everybody knows them now. But before that, they
I hate that song, by the way. I fucking hate that song. I'm so sorry. It sounds like Christian rock.
were just influencers from the Hype House, and they had a big wedding. Lila was there, and she ruined everything. She was posting everything before the bride could, and I've just been waiting for Cover to come on here and tell her side because she never spoke out about it. That is how nice and gracious Cover is, but now that everybody's talking about it, I've just been waiting to hear if she has anything to say. Anyway, here's the full story. I'm going to show you guys the video from last summer right after it happened. Roll the clip! Everybody's super excited. They're finally getting married, and on their guest list was a lot of influencers from the LA area. They all run in the same crowds. Apparently one of those people was Lila, who caught the bouquet, vlogged the whole wedding, posted it before the bride and groom posted anything about their own wedding, upset the couple that is spending
Caught the fucking bouquet. What the hell?
Yeah, sorry, but you're definitely not getting married anytime soon.
Caught the bouquet, and it's like usually when that happens, I feel like the person who catches it like often gives it back. I don't know if that's just me, but like they don't end up actually keeping it. But like Lila brought it home and shit. Like
tons of money on getting married and throwing this party. The video is still up. The couple is upset by this, and you can imagine why. And everybody is talking about how Lila posted every detail of their wedding, vlogged the whole entire thing, and then posted the video before their actual video came out and was released. But I think that one of the worst parts is that she posted the full-on painting. The full
That's a cute idea,
wedding
painting.
People spend
it's
a lot of money.
it's overplayed now. It's
Really?
overplayed. Yeah. Unfortunately.
What
Everyone does
about
it.
like a sculptor with marble and a chisel?
That would be unironically really sick.
Yeah, but
though.
they couldn't do that very fast.
But even these painters, like they usually finish it up afterwards anyway. They don't paint it all there, but
especially if you're a couple whose whole entire income and livelihood is about vlogging and about making videos, you can imagine how much that video meant to them, and I do think that that's wild. But it gets even more wild. Posting the vlog of somebody else's wedding before they've released anything about their own wedding, then catching the bouquet, releasing the finalized painting that they had specially done during their wedding party is all strange. But then when you look at these three posts, of course they're still left up 1.7 million, 1.5, 3.2. I was thinking, okay, maybe Lila's made a lot of money off of this and can't take them down. Now, I have to say that I just found out about Lila this week. I've never seen this account before. The only reason I heard about it was because Tana and Brooke brought it up on their podcast, saying that they were distancing themselves from Lila and that they had recorded a podcast. Apparently, there's a new podcast that they're running called Lilabilities.
Ew.
Brooke and Tana had recorded an episode with them, and then
Hell
had a falling
no.
out, and then the episode still got posted.
Oh,
anyway,
hell
and
no.
that was weird. So it was kind of on my radar of like, what is Lilabilities and what's the deal? So I thought, hey, maybe they're just willing to risk everything and kind of blow over every influencer in LA, have these kind of falling outs in order to make money, but none of these are monetized. None of these videos are over a minute long, so none of that made any money,
Jesus.
at least on this app. Now, maybe there's a bigger following.
Lila's just doing it for the love of the game, for the pure like comic book villain origins of it all.
On the YT channel that the big ones were posted to, but
I wonder if they pissed their pants at this wedding.
why would you risk that and post?
Dude, honestly,
Why didn't we talk about
honestly
pissing and shitting their pants that much?
What do you mean?
I feel like that's like the most interesting part of
I
it.
know
that
that's
they're
the fucking.
pissing and shitting
Don't worry,
their
I have another clip. I have another clip that relates
Thank
to this.
God. Thank God. I need to
But
hear more about
honestly,
the pissing.
Honestly, I think if I had to guess, she probably pissed at this wedding, at this celebrity wedding that she leaked.
That and you didn't even make a dime off of it? That is so wild to me. You might be thinking that I'm assuming all of this, but this creator also made a video talking about how strange it was to release video from a person's wedding, a whole entire vlog of all the details of their wedding, before the bride and groom released their own video. And on this video, Alex himself said, this is a very valid take. So the bride and groom are not happy about the situation.
Your video is like really quiet, by the way.
It is?
This video. Yeah, you can look here.
Yeah, but
my rule of thumb is like I want my mic to be hitting the yellow and I want the video to be like just about in the green right there. The end.
Lila Gibney, see, you were talking about piss and shit.
Thank God we get to hear about piss and shit.
Please.
That's good, right?
Don't shit your pants. It's funny because she is the only friend where, like, if she says that, it's not like an exaggeration.
What do I do if I have to go? Make him pull over type shit?
Well, I just want to let you know that 99% of the population would just hold it.
She's also wearing your little white shorts.
Are you wearing my little white shorts? Yeah. My Brandy shorts? If you do shit yourself, take them off before. Do not shit yourself in those.
I'm not shitting myself in this sprinter, man. If I shit myself, I'm gonna have to sit on the side of it. Outside of LAX.
You shit outside at LAX?
It was Australia. Oh no, it was LAX. After I landed from New York, I was wearing chrome sweats, no underwear, and I thought I was gonna
Don't
fart.
tell this story. You couldn't waterboard this out of me if it happened to me, but first of all, the fact that you can say the sentence, I'm Lila Gibney and I shit myself at LAX.
In my remarks.
Outside in public. She's doing it, y'all. She's doing it. I don't even know what to say. I made her take off
She's shitting on the side of the road.
my clothes.
What the fuck?
Open road.
That is not your best friend.
No. Close the door.
Imagine being this drunk. Like, imagine him going home to his family being like, you'll never guess what happened today. Wipe again with the other pair. Wipe again with the other pair. Wipe again.
Can you put something back on, like cover your asshole?
Now Lila Gibney is fucking naked in the Sprinter van that they hired.
Uh-oh.
Naked. This poor fucking driver is being subjected to
I would leave them in the desert.
Is that insane or what? You force the Sprinter van driver to pull over so you can shit, like, literally right next to the bus?
How can you not, like, hold your shit for, like, a few minutes?
I don't know. I don't understand it. And shitting yourself in Chrome Hearts outside of LAX? What the fuck is going on? Also, someone else posted a story, but I think they were trolling, but they posted a story about Lila, I think, shitting herself in a pool, but I didn't add it because I think it was a troll. Oh wait, that's the same one.
I need more pooping pants and peeing pants stories.
Funny, it doesn't matter what I watch. Do you know what she did the other night?
I'm scared.
I just have a couple stories about her blatant disrespect. Be careful.
Oh, this is another gross story. This is a gross story.
Uh-oh.
Reddit's having a field day with
It's
Lila
not that
right
gross.
now. I would die for her. I'm serious. If anyone, that's my friend, so I can say these things. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And she's a great friend in her regard, but when it comes down to the little things, my poor girl can't get it. So the other night she comes here, right? Well, first of all, she calls her weed plug, has him drop off a wax pen to her here, right? And then she gets in the pool and she drops it in the pool. And you know, Lila, it's a whole episode. Like, I drop my brand new wax pen. How else is she gonna pay for it other than all the things Reddit says? she's so upset about her wax pen. And you look at her and yeah, you like put it in rice as you do. And Lila finally leaves the house. And you know how Ashley is, like, she's so meticulous. Like, she walks into the pantry and she notices. Oh no. Ashley, do you like Pug do it to me, like whatever? Ashley has this bag of like $25 Whole Foods rice. And it's open and there's rice everywhere all over the pantry. And Ashley opens the bag and pulls out Lila's chlorine-covered wax pen.
Oh, man.
And I just want everyone to understand this.
Didn't even think to put like a separate bag of rice.
No.
And you know what's funny too? There are 10 boxes of minute rice next to it, like she had to.
Literally found the most expensive bag of rice and just shoves it in there. Imagine doing that at someone's house. Like, imagine the blatant disregard you have to put your like chlorine pool wax pen in an entire bag of rice.
Okay, but to be fair, I think it's pretty stupid to have a $25 like little bag of rice that like.
Well, I agree.
You're not getting that much better. Like,
I agree, but imagine even just a normal bag of jasmine rice or white rice or whatever.
Yeah.
Going to someone else's house and putting like your dirty phone in their bag of rice or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Let's see if we can find more Lila.
Oh, I dropped my Geek Bar in the toilet. I put it in rice though. It's all good.
Lila peeing.
Did you just look up Lila peeing?
Talk about survival of the fittest.
Oh
Bitch,
God.
I'm not fit, but I survived getting home at fucking 9 in the morning, wetting my
Oh my
pants
God. Wait.
like, I was wearing.
No, not the PS1 game. You have to look up just Miss Spiders.
I love how I have to click on an image like 5 times on Reddit. Where did the tab go?
I don't know. It's on the same thing. It
is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. You saw it. You guys saw it. Wait, where did the... There it is.
Leather shorts, and I just kept wetting myself. Like at one point we were in the Uber and I just started peeing. And I was like, oh my God, who spilled their Voss water or vodka Red Bull? Like I'm blacked out at Lady Gaga. What am I supposed to do? Go to urgent care? Like, no, I'm busy.
Ew.
About survival of the fittest.
Why did they
Which
roll
I'm
their
not fit,
eyes like
but-
that?
Dude, the amount of piss. The amount of piss in these stories. It's like... And then she pissed herself, like, over and over and over and over again. There's a poop one that we saw.
Let me do the volume. Oh, it's already up.
Hopefully it doesn't ear rape us.
Hello, TikTok? Are you okay?
TikTok.
I need to hear the pissing pants story. I want to hear this piss pants story.
Has she...
Where the fuck am I? Let me walk next door to like the Holiday Inn or whatever fucking hotel that was.
That's good.
I walked next door to the hotel. Of course, she's already cussing me out because I don't have shoes on or a mask on. Then I realized I wet the bed and was covered in pee. So I don't know if it was the cat piss or my piss at that apartment, but neither were cute. I was like, how do I make this girl think that I'm staying here? So I'm like, hey babe, my friend Sugar Daddy bought us a room and she's sleeping, but I just need a phone charger because my phone's dead. I blacked out at the club last night. Like, what the fuck do I fucking do? Like, I literally just need my Starbucks. I don't have shoes. I'm covered in piss. She did not care. She was not amused, fazed, bothered, didn't care about me or my well-being at all. Where the fuck am I? Let me walk next door to like the
Why are we pissing? What's going on? Okay. Let's see if there's some more pooping ones. Let's see poop.
I love pooping.
We've seen that one. I don't think there's that many pooping ones other than that.
It.
But yeah, I just thought that was really funny that this big like social climbing influencer is pissing and shitting all over the place and like just like can't hold it in for 0.2 seconds. This is what happens when you're blackout drunk at all times of the day.
But it's not even that. It's not even just that. It's got to be a botched fucking surgery.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty intriguing theory. But I don't know if it can really explain the poop.
Well, you know about the thing that gay guys have, right?
Yeah, but if you have a neo vagina, I don't think you need.
I feel like a lot. I don't know.
I don't think you need that to use that method anymore.
Was this person gay before?
Yeah. Oh
so
yeah.
that's probably why.
Oh yeah.
That shit got blown up.
Scary.
It probably turned into a Tide balloon.
It's a scary world out there, guys. Do we want to do one more segment?
Sure. A short one.
I don't know. I might be ready to call it right now. I'm really
Okay.
tired.
Well-
We have a lot of stuff to talk about next week.
I want to stream again soon. I've been having a lot of
Yeah.
fun streaming lately, and I need to get back in the practice of streaming. All right, guys.
I think that's it.
Thanks for coming out to the stream. That was freaking epic.
Yeah,
That was
a really
wholesome.
fun one. That was a really fun one.
That was a really fun one. And yeah, maybe we'll do some iDub stuff next time, because there's so much iDub stuff we still haven't talked about. Just this Hasan dog stuff came up, and it's like there's so much to talk about with it. But yeah, a lot has happened with iDubbbz too.
Yep.
We'll go more into that next time in the very, very near future. But yeah, thank you guys for
Oh, teaser for next week for Erica's Corner. Listen, I found this like lady. She's a hairdresser, and she's like putting like witch curses on her clients. So we'll talk about that.
Nah.
Yeah, it's a really great story. It's a really funny story. All right.
All right, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.